He says, "Hey guys, good luck today." Look, I'm going to say something respectfully to all you guys in the comments section. You guys sound very scared and worried, and you guys are just like, someone's going to win and someone's going to lose. Good luck, everyone. But if you're relying on luck to trade, get the fuck out of the game. The only thing that you can control are your actions. And if you're out here already giving it all up to luck, if you're already throwing your hands up and saying, there's nothing that I can do today to make money, it's all just up to the markets, then you have no business trading. You have not accepted the personal responsibility aspect of trading. Good morning, everybody. Today, non-farm payroll. Yes, I'm wearing a dress shirt because would I be me if I didn't switch it up on y'all and just rock that 2023 Vince Camuto silk? I would not be myself. But I'm finally back. The shorts from yesterday are playing out now. God, I feel like I'm on a one-day lag. Maybe it's because of the sickness, maybe not. But we called these shorts out yesterday, and now they're finally dropping. Even when I'm wrong, I'm still right. It's unbelievable. Let's talk about the non-farm payroll numbers that are dropping in 5 minutes. Non-farm payroll, there's two main numbers that we're looking at. Number one is the unemployment rate, the number of people that have a job versus don't have a job in America that are able, willing, and part of the civilian non-institutional population. The second is the average hourly earnings, which tracks wage inflation. If prices are going up, but your paycheck is not going up in the same proportion, things are going to be tough. You're not going to be able to afford goods and services. Now, there's another issue here where if wage inflation is too high, inflation is going to stick around. So I'll talk to you guys about that here in just a second once the numbers drop. But what I'm looking at here for NAS100 is we're either going to have a dip down to the 61% here, this 920 area, and then create support before we inevitably pop back up, or the market's going to come all the way back down to 15,777. And guess what I'm going to do down here? Somebody want to take a wild guess what I will do once it gets back down to the daily support? Of course, you guys already know. All right. So this is not rocket surgery. Very straightforward playbook for today. We're either going to drop down here and then push bullish, or we're going to come down to this area of support. Now, we can talk about the Fed's decisions for next week as soon as this news drops, because what I'll do is I'll be able to explain how this relates to the Fed's news next week and how that might impact Jerome Powell's decisions. All right. So we have 3 minutes left. So there's two main numbers. Again, there's going to be the employment change, which is basically like the amount of people in the 300 million. Well, really, there's about 230 or 250 million able and willing working people in America. So not including children, not including the institutional population. So you're thinking military and National Guard. If you just look at the civilian population of able, willing people, 250 million, we have a 4% unemployment rate. Now, historically, 3% is about as low as we've seen it get. And when things go into a recession, they typically go 5, 6, 7%. So right now we're sitting in a situation where recession risks are actually very low. And because of that, there's a chance that Jerome Powell might choose to cut rates next year, which could make markets fly. So that's the whole gamble. It's like, this news report is cool, but no one really cares about this news event. What people care about is how this is going to affect Jerome Powell's decisions next week. So everything goes back to, how does this impact the Fed's sentiment? How does this impact the Fed's decision making? Because it's all this simple. I'm about to break down fundamentals for you. If the Fed prints money, stocks go up. And if the Fed doesn't print money, stocks don't go up. Isn't that crazy? If the Feds have high rates, stocks go down. If the Feds start lowering rates, stocks go up. And so everything that we're doing is just trying to figure out which one of those is this action going to lead the Federal Reserve to be more aggressive or less aggressive. So every time I look at a news event, that's the only thing I'm asking myself. Is this going to cause Jerome Powell to get more aggressive or less aggressive? And as soon as I have my answer, is go time. We know exactly what we'll be trading for the next 3 to 4 months. All right, 1 minute until the news event. Let's get down here to the smaller time frames. Can I find a trade in 15 seconds? Maybe. like that a lot. I like this a lot. Okay, I found one more trade idea. So we had the sells, or sorry, we had like the push down for retests for buys, but we also have, let me remove all of these fibs. Oh, there it is. Too quick. All right, so I'm waiting for a push back down here at 15,790. So just draw your Fibonacci from bottom to top. Sorry, it's 15,810. 15,810 is that zone. The other option that I was going to look for was the shorts up here at 1650, because I thought I was going to consolidate, push up to hit this daily zone, and then come crashing all the way down. So I was going to short from up here. But it's all good. We're already having this beautiful drop. I'm going to see how price reacts at the 15,810. If it just has a straight breakthrough, do not buy it. But if the market has a straight breakthrough and then starts to wick back above, I will be layering entries on the way back inside of my daily zone. All right, a little bit of patience here. Going to go a long way. We just had a 78 rejection. Here's the real, I'll say kicker. Here's the kicker. The kicker is that we haven't hit the 88.6 on the higher time frames. So if I was to remove all drawings and I was to look at from the peak to the lows, the 88.6 is sitting right here at 16,100. So we've just rejected the 78 fib. So there's a very good chance that the market pushes up to 16,100. And this is where we get a real sell-off. So 16,100 is what I'm looking at for these shorts again. And I'm also looking at the 15,810 level for retests. Very straightforward stuff. Any questions, comments, concerns? Here's where most people lose money. Why are people so scared of NFP? Because this has been like a boogeyman since I started trading Forex. And I don't fucking understand it. Number one, if you don't know what you're doing, don't fucking trade. Everyone's like, oh, it's NFP. I got to wake up earlier than usual and blow my account. Says who? Who the fuck told you to trade today? So that's number one. Most of you guys should just take your hand off the trigger today and just watch and learn. Because if you don't know how NFP behaves and you're gambling, then just at least accept. Look, if you guys want to gamble, there's so many more fun games to do it in. I promise, go get a drink, go to the casino, go with some friends, meet a nice young lady. Why the fuck are you on your screen gambling? That's the most depressing shit I ever heard. So if you're going to be a gambler, go find a fun game. Now, if you want to be a trader, then at least understand these rules-based systems. If you don't understand how the market works, you should spend a good amount of time learning. So while everybody else is blowing money and the emotions are high, you get to watch it from a third-person perspective. You're over here on the side watching us in the group chats and watching people blow accounts and make money and do this. And you just get to sit there and be like, why the fuck is everybody making these stupid choices? Like, this guy, if he just didn't over leverage, wouldn't have blown the account. That guy, if he just pulled the profits, would have made money. This guy shouldn't have been trading at all. And when you see it from a third-person perspective, you'll never feel that inclination. Because every time I think to myself, I gotta trade, I always just think about some of the traders I've seen in my career that have that emotion, that have that sort of like, bro, I just wanted to trade. I just wanted to be in a trade. And I'm like, yo, God forbid I ever end up like this person. God, please, you know what I'm saying? Don't let me end up like this person. Let's look at the numbers here because we just had the news drop. 3.7% unemployment? 3.7% unemployment. But with average hourly earnings going up. So this is a bit confusing. The 3.7% unemployment is bullish for stock markets because this shows us that we're not close to a recession. This allows the Fed to have way more room to raise rates if they really need to and to get inflation under control. When the unemployment rate is like it's high and people are about to lose jobs, the Fed can't be aggressive. They have to fix something. They can't just raise rates, maneuver, pivot the way that they need to. When you have this much room, when the economy is doing well enough to where you have a bunch of cushion to be able to make those severe decisions, this is going to be positive for the markets because it kind of puts us back in favor of rate cuts, cutting the interest rates. So I'm very bullish on stocks for this one. But the average hourly earnings, because this is a monthly number, I'm not as concerned about it. But any increase in wage inflation is not good. If we're all getting paid more, we will continue to pay that $25 for eggs or whatever the fuck it is. And that's how prices remain high, is because we're still paying for it. If we stop paying for the elevated price of goods, then they would drop. You guys see how this works? So the Fed originally said the only way for them to get inflation under control is to send us into a recession. And so a recession would look like this number going up, not down. So the Fed is being aggressive. We have high rates for longer. Inflation is slowly coming down. And we have a positive employment landscape. So if you guys remember, we were talking about something called a soft landing. Jerome Powell's soft landing is his ability to get inflation down without crashing the economy. Because right now, everybody agrees the only way for us to get inflation down is to crash the economy. So if we can get this done, and every month that we have a positive employment print, a positive GDP number, positive consumer spending, and inflation is still coming down, we're getting closer and closer to the soft landing. So this is a possibility. If we continue on this trend, there will be rate hikes next week or next year. I personally do not expect any rate hikes because Jerome Powell has specifically said that there's not going to be hikes till 2025, or sorry, rate cuts. However, if we go into a recession, that's the only scenario where I could see Jerome Powell cutting rates aggressively. All right? So we'll talk about those in detail. If you have any questions, let me know. Yo, Roy, you saw that UJ drop from yesterday? Yes, and I bought it, Sky Blue, because it hit my break even. And I ended up buying it back at the wick. I bought it back on all of my accounts. I bought it back on the challenge. I bought it back on my live accounts. So I did end up buying this wick on the smaller time frames too. Am I still in? I believe I'm still in. Beautiful. And I had a short on NAS that either hit take profit or that kicked me out. Sells 0.2. Yeah, I believe it hit take profit. Yeah, guys, I don't know if you understand. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I was down 6.5% on the challenge. Not doing too hot. Hashtag build back better. I'm going to show you guys how to build back an account after a potential little mishap streak. I'm going to show you guys how to do that step by step. Hashtag build back better. All right. So this UJ trade, let's take a look at this. We're down 4.5% now. All right, little improvement from 6.5% to 4.5%, and we're still going. So this UJ trade, beautiful. I found an 88% retest on the smaller time frames. Roy, does the 88% work on UJ? How did you draw the fib from this random place to this random place? Body to wick. Body to wick, 886. Roy, I don't even see a body on this. Where'd you even see the body? I'm on the 1 minute chart. I'm on the 1 minute chart, y'all. I'm on the 1 minute chart, body to wick. I'm on the 1 minute chart, body to wick. All right, a little bit of a late entry, but 886 retest, break back above, and I caught the most precision of precision entries because I'm kind of goated like that. And now it's just a holding game. I've secured all my partial profits off this trade, and now whatever's running is just a runner. Okay, looking good. Looking good, looking good, looking good. I do want to pull some partial profits here because we had a really nice climb after yesterday's kind of slower price action. So I'm going to cut half, make progress. Build back better means making progress, not being greedy. Making progress means if you're up 0.25% and you have an opportunity to pull profits, here's your chance. Pull 0.25% off, pull 0.1% off, and be able to, make that progress towards the goal. For me, whenever I'm in negative, I'm not looking to make up that 6.5% in 2 or 3 trades, even though it's possible. I want to play my game of high win rate, keep stacking, keep stacking, keep stacking until I'm in the clear. Once I'm in the clear, then I can start to risk a little bit heavier. Because you don't want, okay, now I'm in the clear, and you start risking heavy again, and then one trade sets you all the way back. You don't want to be in those situations either. Build a cushion, and then start to slowly leverage up so that you can pass the challenge instead of just kind of playing with your food. Okay, here we go. I call NFP Debo from the Friday movie. I call NFP no fucking problems. That's all I say. Melissa, good morning. I didn't over leverage today because of the news, so I don't blow my account. I closed MT5 because that's a mistake I would make. I'd make 30 plus, and then, yep. Inflation is going to stay high if earnings are still high, right, Roy? Yes. Very good point. Yo, are we live? He said someone will lose today. Someone will lose every day in trading, guys. If you haven't accepted the fact that trading involves one winner and one loser, you don't really understand this game. And the thing is that most traders are losing money. That's just that's the objective. That's the reality of the situation. Good morning, Roy. You feeling better? Cliff, I appreciate you asking. I'm feeling phenomenal. Good morning. I passed my exam last night. Let's go. Jensen, you might have been the first person to pass your exam, bro. No, second. You're starting this funding challenge today. I love to see it. If you guys are part of the NAS100 class, let's go through some quick announcements here. If you guys are part of the NAS100 class, please make sure to finish your exams and schedule your calls so that my team doesn't have to chase you guys down. Don't like my team had to chase you down. That's messed up, guys. We have stuff to do. I got stuff, and you guys are trying to get us to fucking chase you around. So, as a courtesy, don't do that. Coaching. The price of coaching is going up. So, if you guys haven't already contacted us, the deadline has passed. If you guys want to get in coaching, we're no longer offering the full 14-day program. Right now, we only have the 1-day, 3-day, and 5-day programs. Reach out to us, info@chartaddictsfx.com. 2 more announcements. Just bear with me here, guys. Take a second, right? Just 2 more announcements, right? I got you. One more is the NAS100 Masterclass for February. There's an early bird registration between now and the end of the year. If you guys are 100% going to show up for that class, make sure to take advantage of the early registration. There's no reason to pay double for something if you know for a fact you're going to go. The only reason why you would put it off and pay double is if you're not sure and you end up changing your mind, right? So make sure you guys take advantage of that. And also, FX Summit 2024 pre-sale tickets are officially available at the FX Summit website. The FX Summit is the #1 conference for traders, investors, and crypto enthusiasts anywhere in the world. We're going to have around 5,000 people show up to Dubai. I'd like to see all of you there. Make sure to click the link in the descriptions to grab your tickets to our events. Let's get back to the stream. All right. He said, dope book FX. He says, you the boss. I don't know about that. The way Roy trades NFP makes it more manageable than a midget stripper in TJ. Oh my God. Bro, can someone say a prayer? Because who wants to do a Hail Mary with me, man? Who wants to say a little prayer with me? God, please protect my eyes. Please protect my heart and my soul from all of these distractions, from all of the devil's, trying to drag me down to their level. Midget strippers and teal. God, please cleanse my soul from what I just read. All right. It says Roy's hitting those CTA. I don't even know. Ain't that a game? Is that a game where people shoot people? Chasimfa Sakala for a little bit of, I think, until next week. When is FOMC? My call is at 4 p.m. Eastern time today. Bentley the King, I'll see you there. Amen. Yes, sir. Yeah, if you guys are spiritual or religious, tapping into prayer is a great way to put yourself in a performance mind state. You get to skip all the levels of gratitude, of like happiness, of love, of all that shit. There's nothing really higher than a relationship with God. So you just kind of bypass all of those, get to the highest possible level of operating, and then you're able to just make the best decisions here. So non-emotional, not too logical. You're kind of in this state of being able to tap into an intuition, but use logic at the same time. So that's my cheat code, in case you guys wanted to know. God is the cheat code. If you guys don't want to do all that, you'll come around eventually, but just find some kind of emotions that are comparable, which are gratitude. Really, it's just gratitude and perspective. Ken says, for real, question mark? Ken, what are we talking about here? Well, you guys be asking the most random questions. You said, bro, that's GTA. Yeah, same shit. You out here playing children's games, you're a fucking loser anyway. CTA, GTA, ETA, all of that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. He says the 6 dropping soon trailer is fire. Bro, unless you're 12 years old, you better take that. You better fucking have some kind of, you better feel embarrassed for having said that shit out loud. Bro, it's just a way to get my mind off of this. Shut the fuck up. You don't have $1 million in your bank account. You're playing children's games. You're a fucking pussy. And I will say that straight up. He says, you mean Allah. Whatever you believe in, blank. No matter what God you believe in, we all came from the same one. All right, put your head down and pray. Stop trying to fucking berate me for what I just said. You understand? I'll drag you to the deep end with me right now. Blank. That's true. Prayer puts you at another level. 100%. CTA is a call to action. All right. You fucking learn something new every day. Look, Josh, I didn't come here for a semantics lesson. What are you, fucking Merriam-Webster? All right. What are you, fucking Merriam-Webster? Okay. LMAO. Facts, bro. Yeah. I mean, guys, look, I just hurt a lot of people's feelings, and good. If your feelings are hurt and you're a trader, again, pussy activities. How are you going to have your feelings hurt and you're a trader? Trading involves full emotional control. Someone tells me, Roy, you can't trade. It's like telling me my fucking hair is green. Like, yeah, okay, good. All I heard was womp, 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 womp. And if you keep doing that, now it's going to get physical. So don't push your luck. You can say whatever you want. You have no idea how much I've learned from you, man. Thanks, Ken. Awesome. Roy, you don't disrespect me looking like the fake skinny DJ Khaled, but it'd be funny if someone didn't use that joke yesterday. If you're going to be funny, be original. All right. You using someone's funny ass joke from yesterday is about the lamest thing you can do because it was hilarious when they first said it and you just tried to ruin it. All right. Something like the fake skinny DJ Khaled. It's not even funny, bro. The one yesterday called me a Make-A-Wish DJ Khaled, which was even funnier. Your shit was too wordy. It had too many fucking syllables in it. Guys, if you're gonna be rude on my streams, be funny. You get nothing but respect from me for being hilarious. Okay, could we have bought NAS100? The answer is yes. Is NAS100 very likely to continue to the upside here? Honestly, yes. I told you guys there was two options at the beginning of the call, which was a drop down and continuation or a full pull down to 15,800. Okay, so how would I take this trade? This is very tough for me because we are in a range and I don't want to buy the top of the range. So realistically, there's only two trades that I would take based on my rules because I follow rules because I'm not a loser. Okay, only losers say that they're going to do something and then don't fucking do it. But I'm going to try, right? I'm going to try to be a better this. I'm going to try to stick to my rules. The fuck asked you about trying? When did trying come into the question? I told you guys to follow your fucking rules. I didn't say try to follow your rules. It's follow them or don't follow them. You have a choice. I'm not going to follow my rules. Okay, I respect you as a man for at least making a choice. I'm going to try to follow my rules and never do it. But that is about the worst thing you can do as a person. All right? So I'm going to follow my rules, and there's only two options I would take, which is a potential rejection here at 16,100, and I would sell it down to the 61. Or if the market breaks straight through these levels, then I would look for a pullback, same exact level, the 61 here, for a continuation. Really two options. Well, those are the two options. I'm either going to buy here, sell here, or buy here, or all three. I might do. I'm not even might. I'll probably do all of the above. Just literally all of the above. Okay. Another one. Yo, Trey, man, you got my fucking cough acting up again. That was funny as shit. Wow. I just coughed my ass off. At the FX Summit over the summer, I met several traders who said their trading turned around after reading Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Dr. Joe Dispenza is phenomenal. Kyle, what does that have to do with? I mean, I appreciate the comment. What does that have to do with anything? And Becoming Supernatural is good, but for traders, I would 100% recommend. Fuck. Why am I forgetting it? Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe. Oh, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Dude, some of the best psychology books I've ever read in my entire life. Joe Dispenza is an absolute genius. James, are you laughing at the another one joke? Y'all better not be out here supporting these people. My VIP members on the Zoom call, we got a small tight knit group here. All right, there's hundreds and there's 10 times as many people on YouTube than there are here on the Zoom. They out here bullying me on YouTube. I'm sitting here steadfast and strong mentally, like fucking Braveheart. You guys better not be supporting these people, James. All right, I'm dealing with enough bullshit from these people. I need my fucking team around me. Mike said cutting off distractions is key. Mike, oh wait, no, Mike, I owe you a message, don't I? You're supposed to email us about something. I remember seeing your message yesterday. Roy, you want a joke? Here's one for you, bro. Why did the Forex trader bring a trader to the trading floor? Because he heard traders are experts at backstabbing the market. Put a 1 in the chat if I'm sending Ken to the gulag for that joke. Put a 2 in the chat if Ken gets another chance. Put a 1 if I'm sending Ken to the gulag for that lame ass joke. Put a 2 if Ken gets to stick around, and we're gonna have some empathy here because most of you guys about to vote are also not funny for shit. So be careful how you're voting because I might ask you for a joke if you guys voting to vote him off the island, right? So let's have a little bit of empathy here. But put a 1 if he's getting voted off the island, if Ken is getting sent to the lags, or if Ken gets another shot. People have a tendency to put, Josh, why are you voting 7 times, bro? Relax. Put the fucking coffee down, take your hand off the fucking mouse, and relax. People have a tendency to get uptight about God talk. I appreciate you saying we all come from the same creator. Kyle, Jesus is king. I'm going to tell you this right now. Okay? You guys might see me cursing and all this stuff. If you guys think that God minds cursing, you're out of your mind. God minds truth. God minds honesty. That's what God minds. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to speak my truth. And if nobody likes it, then come and say something to me. Come and do something about it. And this is a big lesson to all of you, is that God doesn't just want you to be capable. God needs you to be capable, because the people who have that nasty attitude, the evil people in the world, they don't take breaks. They don't take breaks at all. Okay? And so you got to be as capable, you got to be more capable than them. You have a problem with God talk, come do something about it. You guys see how this works? Jesus King. All right. 2 strikes and you're out. Marcel, I'm going to give him one more. I'm going to give him one more. Don't forget to like this legend. Amel Muratovich. And guys, just because I say Christ is king, whatever you believe in, as long as you are true to your religion, and as long as you do believe in a God, I promise you that we're on the same page. All right? It says, at Ken, it was funny. Guys, backstabbing the market, backtesting the market, it sounded kind of similar, but there wasn't really like a punchline. We're not gonna do that. I'm not into fucking puns. We're doing puns, guys. Ken, okay. This is how I decide if Ken stays. Ken, do you have children? If you have kids, you make it a dad joke, you get elevated. Brother, if you're a bachelor with jokes like that, it's me and you in the gulags. Hey, Roy, with all the MT4 cracking down, do you have any suggestions on brokerages? Use a regulated broker, people. I've seen every broker, all of the unregulated brokers in Forex are playing the same game, right? Speaking of God talk, all right, I'm going to piss a lot of you off. God will tell you the truth, right? So when you see something that's just inherently true, you know that it's in line with the universal truth. Then you see something that is manipulative, where there's a story or a narrative that's being specifically manipulated to get you enticed into making an evil action. The brokerages that are failing, the ship is sinking, they're getting kicked off of MetaQuotes for illegal practices and are trying to push marketing campaigns to convince you to come back to their platform, even though they have no guarantee that they can keep your money safe. That's evil. Come put your money in my platform, because this is how we make money. And at least we stay in business, but I can't guarantee you that your funds are safe at all. That's evil. When you guys pay me money for any product or service at Chart Addicts, there is a money back guarantee that you're going to get your money's worth times 10. There is never this, well, what if I don't? And what if it doesn't work? And no. If you guys signed up for a brokerage that we had, which we do not have a broker, I used to be a U.S. licensed broker dealer. I am no longer U.S. licensed broker dealer because I no longer work for Bank of America. What, did you really work for the big banks as a broker? Yes. Were you really entering trades in the market as a broker? Yes, that was my job. Okay. Today, I'm telling you guys to find platforms that allow you to game the system. So Awanda and the regulated brokers allow you to trade Forex, but you can't trade CFDs. If I want to trade CFDs, it's illegal in America. So I go to FTMO as a prop firm. Prop firms get to circumvent, they get to get around securities laws because they're not actually sending your trades to market. It's a little bit of a loophole. So MT4 what happened is there's so many scam brokerages that have been built over the years, and so many white labels that are borrowing each other's licenses to pretend to be licensed. Have you guys heard about these companies recently? Oh, we're Australia regulated, we're this regulated. They're just borrowing someone else's license. So MT4 could not go in and individually kick everybody off, and so they just went to the big brokers that were white labeling, and they just shut them off. They cut the head of the snake one by one, and so the like 5 or 7 brokers are going down at a time. You see Hugo's and KOT and all these companies going down at the same time because their parent company got beheaded. So everyone is moving over to Action Trader and Trade Locker and all of these MT4 alternatives. The thing is, okay, Ken, you get a pass because you're a dad. That was a dad joke. There you go. Okay. Okay, no, well, I'll read the dad joke in a second. So all of these brokerages are getting kicked off. MetaQuotes, they couldn't even kick everybody off. So they're just like, we're going to burn the whole thing. Just burn MetaQuotes 4, burn MT4 and put it to the ground. Here's the thing. I don't fucking like the MetaQuotes people. They're impossible to reach. You don't know what they're up to. They're extremely shady and sketchy. There's obviously an internal monopoly happening between them and some of their best friends where they're gaming the system. And I have zero respect for MetaQuotes. Less than zero respect. All right? Literally negative respect for the team over at MetaQuotes. And I really hope they see this shit. Now, all of their competitors of Trade Locker and Action Trader and C Trader and the other guys, these folks are going to have to, they're fighting an uphill battle because MetaQuotes still has a 20-year track record. So the most important thing right now is these new companies have an uphill battle to fight against the freezes and some of their issues with scaling and having more people on their platform. If they can get that down, then we don't need MetaQuotes as a monopoly. Keep this in mind. Monopolies are horrible because they don't allow competition. If there was market competition, MetaQuotes would not be a fucking option. It's a shitty user interface, it's 20 years old, and they have a lot of manipulation there. All right? So that's personally what I'm looking at here in terms of the whole landscape. It's very sketchy. So I'm not saying you guys, okay, we're sitting here right now morally pontificating over what's happening in the industry. So we're over there on the side. If you're gonna have some sort of moral reservations about what's happening, do it from a place of safety. Get your fucking money out to brokers and then point your finger and shake at the sky and say what you think is right or wrong. But get your money out first. I have a lot of people I'm talking to that just leave their money in. Bro, they're telling me that they're moving platforms. People, I would burn that fucking broker to the ground until I got my money. Go get your fucking money from these brokers. So I'm just going to leave it in there. They're letting them win. So the brokers are clearly going under. We all have a choice to vote with our money, to stop putting money in scam brokers and to go put them somewhere reputable. But most people aren't doing that. You guys on here, please be the change. I just told you the fucking answers to the test. Don't be an idiot. Oh, I'm just going to keep my money in Hanko. I'm going to keep my money in fucking, right? Madness. He said, nah, the random FX Summit comment out of nowhere. Oh, yeah. Did you take today's trade below the fib level? I haven't taken any trades, guys. I haven't taken any trades today. What did you study to get that job? Being a fucking boss. I walked in there, laid it on the table. That's how I got the job. I walked into that office and just said, just laid it on the table. That's how I got the job. Do you recommend using a regulated broker in the US? Kyle, there's a very good video on our website or on our YouTube channel where the executives at TradingView break down what they look for in order to onboard brokers on their system. So if we look at all the different quotes that I have here for NAS100, we have Owanda, we have Pepperstone, we have Black Bull. Some of these are Australian, Canadian, American brokerages. And so you'll be able to look at how TradingView chooses how to pick a broker, and you can use the same criteria for yourself. Do you recommend using a regulated broker for CFDs on the future side? You can trade futures in the States legally, so you don't even have to circumvent the whole thing. If you want to trade CFDs, you can't. So a CFD and a futures contract are two different financial instruments. A futures contract is like an actual, a futures contract is something called a derivative. So you have stocks, which is a primary contract. You buy a stock, it's the ownership in the company. I buy a house, I buy a piece of this, I buy equity. These are all direct investments. A derivative is something that represents a secured interest in another investment. And so an options, a futures, or a swap contract basically represent a secured interest in that stock. So options are an obligation to buy or sell a stock. A future is a contract for difference for a future price. Now, a CFD is completely different. A CFD is just a bet that you make with your broker. It's a contract for difference, a contract for a difference in prices. So if price goes from here to here, my broker owes me money. That's why there's a lot of B booking that happens in CFDs, because you're not even buying or selling any assets, currencies, futures, anything. You're just betting on direction, which makes it a lot more favorable for the broker. So if you're looking to trade so there's no CFDs in futures. It's either CFDs or futures. If you want to trade on a futures markets in America, it's legal. You can open a futures broker account and just do that. I trade FTMO because prop firms can circumvent, they can get around securities laws and allow us to trade CFDs. The benefit of a CFD versus a future is you get higher leverage. The only reason why people use scam brokers is because they give you 1 to 500 leverage. But a futures, I believe, is 1 to 50 leverage in America, max, or 1 to 30, which you don't really need more than that. Straight it. Are XM global scammers? I don't know nothing about them. Never heard of them. He said, don't Q banks own KOT? Bro, I mentioned KOT for like 3 seconds. What the fuck does your question have anything to do with what we're talking about, Robin? And Robin, I like you. So I'm asking you this as a friend. But what the fuck does that have anything to do with anything? Y'all just love dragging people's names into anything that's irrelevant. Like, so what the fuck does mentioning Q in here have anything to do with what we just talked about? It's like a fun fact. This guy came up with the Jeopardy. He's like, oh, fun fact for you. Q Banks actually has been rumored to. Y'all are crazy. And I like Q. Look, I'm going to tell you guys, I don't have a problem calling out scammers. There's some people in this industry that built an entire fucking generation. Y'all understand? Everybody here everybody who was talking shit about Q went to his 5-day class. And I have sympathy for that because I've coached thousands of traders in my life. Some of these people just pretend like they don't know who the fuck we are. They take trades with my exact fucking strategy, don't give us credit. They go and start their own group chats and pretend like they did this shit themselves. I understand it. Bro, we fired demo traders on our team because we found out that they were demo trading as educators at Chart Addicts, posting big withdrawals, or not even withdrawal, posting big profits, right? And behind the scenes arguing over petty money, shit like that, whatever, demo trading. And we fire them, and these people go and call us demo traders. Do you guys think I fucking believe people who are pissed, who used to work for Q, learn from Q, learned every fucking thing about trading from Q, and then start their own company, and then now are bashing him? Just coincidentally bashing him after they started their own fucking brand? They shout on him for KOT. They shout on him for being a trader, but also owning companies. They shout on him for coaching and providing education while being a trader at the same time, for making a lot of his money from the education side and not from coaching or not from trading. And then they all go and start their own fucking companies, or now they're doing worse, affiliating for prop firms and all this other dumb shit. Yeah, I'm being for real. You got to understand who built this industry, who gave everybody the opportunity to really be able to learn or have that. And I can't verify these people's track records. I've seen verified track record, but you know that can all be faked. Okay? I can't verify it. What I can verify is the millions of traders that have come from this generation. What I can verify is I was competing with these guys. Whether their results were real or not, I held myself to that standard of being like, bro, no matter what, you got to get good enough to have that 100K day. Okay. Roy, thanks for the breakdown. Because I was doing a lot of research and you just summed up everything. Good. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to learn and make money. Well, Afro podcast, I want to fuck Halle Berry for just saying random fucking things that no one cares about. What broker do you recommend for MT5 app Hanko trade? That was rude, Afro podcast. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to meet you. I'm a little bit rude, but I also just believe that everybody should act like an adult, and no one fucking cares. If you're here to learn and make money, that's literally you and everybody else. So it's like, it's not news. So I'm just throwing that out there. I don't mean that to come off as rude. Actually, take that back. You can take that whatever way you want. The trading space is some of the shadiest business niche I've ever seen. I can only imagine what y'all see and hear behind the scenes. So many insecure people taking advantage of others. So Isaac, that's actually something that's 100% true. It's a lot of pussies in the FX space. It's a lot of frauds in the FX space, a lot of criminals in the FX space. And that's why I feel like, Chart Addicts is going to become a permanent fixture here. Because if that's who I'm competing against, how the fuck are we going to lose? If I'm competing against insecure, shady, morally obscure fucking people, how the fuck we're going to lose? There's just no way around it. Madeline Justine, I just spent 30 minutes talking about brokers. I recommend you just rewind the stream because I ain't repeating myself. So many insecure people, Well, every industry has shadiness. So look at the fitness industry. It's people taking steroids and then pretending like they're natural and selling you on a fitness product that's upsold and telling you that you could have the dream if you just fucking ate this shit for 30 days or whatever the fuck it is. Okay? Every industry has shadiness. The only thing is Forex is well, first off, Forex is only shady because of one reason. The US government doesn't want us to trade Forex, and they've purposely kind of like locked US traders from accessing this industry. It's like, okay, 1 to 30 leverage. You guys are too stupid to trade, so I'm going to tell you how to trade. I think that's a fucking crime. I think denying consumers the ability to access financial markets is fucked up. And so we are playing in a gray area where these companies are trying to circumvent securities laws on our behalf so they can give us access and democratize access to the markets. I love that shit. Let me tell you the two different kinds of scammers. Not scammers, that's the wrong word. Let me tell you two different kinds of financial companies that the government would approve and disapprove of. Okay, one of them is, well, actually, no, the government would disapprove of both of these. I'll tell you which one I would approve of. I'm dead. My dude has a dad joke pass. Trade drip, of course. If you make whack ass jokes and you're 24 and you're single, I'm going to bully you on this stream because you got to get funny, bro. You're around funny ass people. Pick up a few jokes from me. I'm fucking hilarious. That guy, they called me a Make-A-Wish DJ Khaled yesterday. Sit there and break down that joke. Okay, there was a fucking, okay, I called him a fake something that he looks like. That's the framework of that joke. I'm gonna tell you guys the science to being funny. You're gonna call me a fake something that I look like. Let's practice this together. Okay, what's somebody I look like? Okay, I'm gonna give myself a compliment and a diss at the same time because I'm fucking hilarious and I'm not about to self-deprecate, but I'm about to be fucking hilarious. I look like an Alibaba version of Leonidas from 300. It's fucking hilarious. I don't even look like that dude, but I got a beard and it's close enough. And so I just took the same exact construct of that joke and flipped it. And that's what I want you guys to do, is to get funnier on these streams. Okay? All right, dope. Forex industry shady. Okay, there are people that are circumventing that. There are some people that are, how do I say this? They're breaking the law on behalf of customers. So if you're going to register in 4 different countries, right? The government does not approve of this. You're going to register in 4 different countries. You're going to do all this stuff. And it's all for the benefit of me getting a cheaper challenge or me getting better trading conditions or paying less fees in the long term. And the consumers are winning. So they're out here risking their life as a company to make sure that we get good trading conditions. I actually respect those people. I'm not saying it's legal. I'm not condoning it, but I say I have respect for someone who's fighting for the consumer. That's what Uber did in California. In New York. They had to circumvent the taxi laws out there in order to bring on the revolution for a company that now exists. The taxi industry is completely dead, and this is what needs to happen. But there's other companies that are taking advantage of customers so to enrich themselves. So if you're scamming in your shell companies and all this stuff so you can get around financial regulation, not for the benefit of consumers, but so you can scam consumers without any repercussions, yeah, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you badly. And I will drag you all into the deep end with me. Because this whole, the good people are trying their ass off to provide as much value as possible and getting undercut by scammers, I got a surprise for you people. The deep end with me. Capitalism needs a well-maintained bottom. If a percentage of people at the bottom start to escape poverty through Forex, and it's just a problem. Kyle, that's not true. Okay? Whoever fucking you read way too much Karl Marx, my dude. Of course, it does need a well-maintained bottom. Everyone can escape poverty. Because even poverty on a country level is still relative. If everyone in America starts making money in Forex, and we have no more lower class, you're either middle class, you have a home, car, job, all this stuff, 5 vacations a year, or you're upper class. Would that destabilize the capitalistic system? The answer is fuck no. America consumes 75% of the world's goods and services. Okay? So, excuse me. All of the world's goods and services, if we all get richer, we're only buying more of the world's shit. GDP goes up, the world gets richer, and Americans have a better quality of living. Okay? He says down or up, both. I need you to full margin your whole account on both directions and just wait for the best. Okay? Fucking people, bro. Guys, this is not your fucking, these are not the 15 pips trader streams. I know you guys get on their streams and they tell you, oh, come here, baby. Yeah, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on. Show up on time if you want the fucking trade ideas, or just ask a good question and just sit, right? People asking me which direction the market's going. Bro, let me focus. Karl Marx was completely delusional. You're talking about Adam Smith. Okay, I get it. Yeah, Adam Smith. I mean, no, I can't even hate on Adam Smith. Fuck, you got me. If you had said Milton Friedman, I could have had a couple up my sleeve. Adam Smith is a tough one. It's a national treasure. Okay, so everybody in America could get rich and we'd still be good because it's all relative globally. And so this whole idea that not everybody can make money is complete bullshit. It's just more of like people's families are poor. And a way for them to explain why, instead of going to the clubs in their 20s, they should have been working and starting a business, but they didn't. They'll just tell you that the system is fucked. Instead of telling you that, instead of investing in a business or in some assets for for themselves, they spent money on an expensive wedding. They fucked up. Instead of investing in their future, they wanted to buy their first house so badly that they put all their cash and all their money for the last 20, 30 years into that house. And then they'll tell you the system is fucked. Listen to money advice from people who are rich. It's my only piece of advice. Because you can take, believe it or not, you can actually take relationship advice from people with shitty relationships because you can learn what not to do. But when it comes to money, you still can't even learn. People who have money issues have not even identified what they're doing wrong. At least the person who's in a shitty relationship, unless it's one of those people, you guys ever met that person? They'll tell you about every girl I date is a problem, bro. Every girl I date is annoying. Bro, I have an issue with every girl I date. They always got something. I'm like, you're telling me the past 11 girls all had the same issue? I'm like, just statistically speaking, that just doesn't make sense. Statistically, just probabilistically speaking, that's false. So you gotta tell them, buddy, I think it's you. I think you're the problem. But if they're not completely deluded, you can actually talk to them and be like, look, man, I'll be honest, I really should have stuck with that one girl who was a good girl to me instead of out here chasing in the clubs or whatever it is. And they tell you something, and you start to think to yourself, you're like, damn, this dude's living with regret. I don't want to look like this dude. I don't want to be living with regret. You can learn something. When it comes to money, I don't even want to fucking play that game because that's how dangerous it could be. The risk of listening to the wrong person when it comes to money could completely ruin everything that you're working for. Follow someone who's rich and take what they say and learn. That's why we started the FX Summit. Because I want you guys to get around successful people and hear it from them. You'll hear someone's mom will tell them, they'll see a picture of Raul, for example. Instead of saying, wow, at 20 years old, this kid has all these supercars. Honey, you should learn what this kid is doing, and you should learn a thing or two. They'll say, there's no way that anybody this young could be successful. It's all a scam. You shouldn't be listening to these people, whatever. And their parents are fucking broke. Now, with all due respect for all the love and the unconditional, whatever they gave you as a parent, They got no right to talk about this fucking money game. I told people to come to the summit, and they're like, "Ah, my girl told me not to go. She told me that I was a bunch of shady whatever." But did your girl put 100 grand in your pocket? No. Then why the fuck would you take that advice? Because put something in the chat if you guys came to the summit and you were able to make 6 figures or more, or you were able to become a successful trader. Let me just show y'all something. If you've come to the summit before and it changed your life, put something in the chat. Tell you your fucking parents will tell you don't work for that thing. All right. He said gulag this guy. Which guy? Oh, you said need clarity, buy or sell? Bro, shut the fuck up. How about that? How about if you asking strangers on the internet if you should buy or sell, you have no business taking a trade and you should go and invest in education instead of making a fool of yourself on my streams? How about that? How about that one? Cardikayan? Like, bro, if you don't know if you're going to buy or sell, why the fuck are you going to trade? Why would you put money at risk and you don't know what you're doing? How does that make sense to you? How are you and how do you have the like the how do you not have the shame to be able to say that out loud? Khalees said I pulled up. The summit was great. I'll see you in Dubai. I'll see you there for sure. My trading got so much better after the summit. Yes. Guys, I'm not don't laugh. I'm not here roasting these people. I'm being dead fucking serious. As I promised you, I will be there at the summit. Ken, you better. You don't have a choice. I'm gonna come fucking find you, drag you to the summit. Drop a like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Drop a like and subscribe. We're about to cover the employment report. Like Roy, we're about an hour after the news, and now we're going through the report. Yes, because I don't know if you've noticed, markets ain't really moving that much. Ain't that crazy? Now let's see if I can find a re-entry opportunity. Body to wick. 886, 15,900. Get back up to the higher time frames. If there's a buy opportunity here at neutrality, it'll be at the 15,900. 88% of the wick. Roy, does the market respect 88% of wicks? Exhibit A, the UJ trade. I went to the 1 minute time frame. This is stupid. This is so stupid. I went to the 1 minute time frame. It's real, but it's stupid. Found the body of the candle. Went body to wick. And if you guys don't believe that this is a body here on the 1 minute. Okay, body to the top wick, which is right here. Beautiful 886 rejection. So can you retest 88%? 88% of a wick? The answer is yes. Not the full 88% of a wick like down here, but go 1 minute body to wick. Okay, little advanced tricks here for some of you guys. Okay, so if we get paused here at the 15,900, there's a chance for that rejection. Get in, get out, call it a day. But realistically, I told you guys the best trade opportunities are going to be at 15,800 down here, and then potentially shorts up at the 1562. I've learned years ago that there's no such thing as a millionaire signal taker. That's a good one. But actually, that's not true either. Because millionaires and all this stuff, it all comes to account size. I know people that have made stupid mistakes of big money, guys. Drew's World said, should I get in here? Yes, Drew, full margin your whole account. Again, this is all satire, not financial advice. Please consult a licensed financial professional. Bro, if you're asking me if you should or should not do something, you just put your financial success in my hands. If you make money, Drew, are you going to pay me a cut? I'm going to save that. I'm going to save an answer for you because nobody who's asking for handouts ever fucking does anything like be a man and pay it back. So no, you're not going to fucking pay me if you make money. Are you going to blame me if you lose? 100%. Do you see how stupid of a deal this is? You want me to take my 5 years of experience and give you a free trade idea. Okay, cool. Maybe there's no problem. If you win, I don't get a single thing from it. If you lose, I get all the blame. And so you want me to be a circus monkey for you is what you guys are telling me. Because if you get the masterclass and you ask a very targeted question, I'm going to give you the answer. Because at least you've shown me that you're serious enough and you respect me enough to learn the strategy. If you're asking for handouts, I'm going to light you up on these chats. Do you ever look at a futures chart? No. Roy, always consistent. I'm trying my best. Cook those frauds. Jay and Trio woke up on the wrong side of the bed. My boy's choosing violence. As promised you, I will be there at the summit. Beautiful. Killmonger says, morning, Roy. You ready for NFP? Killmonger, my guy. Good to see you on the stream this morning. Zinc Gaming says, be a man. Zinc Gaming, is that a Russell Peters joke? Or are you geeking at something I said? Let's go through the labor report. Some of you guys, this is your first time on the stream. You're wondering to yourself, what the hell is happening over here? What is Chart Addicts doing on these streams over here? We're in this little niche corner of the internet. By the way, we're going to go viral. Would you guys agree that we're going to go viral at some point? Can you guys agree that I'm about to get myself in some trouble here at some point? Maybe it's next week's Fed news. Maybe next week's Fed news, we catch the most fire trades because that's we always do. Guys, we're about to go viral. And I don't know if it's for the right thing, but I don't give a fuck. Because if it comes out of my mouth, I mean it. Or it's satire. One of those two. I'm probably joking or I mean it. Could be either one. I don't know. Okay, let's look at the employment report and let's see what we have here. And I'm going to show you guys a quick cheat code. I want to use... Okay. Fuck. No, I'm not going to show you guys the cheat code. NAS100 Masterclass. If you guys took the NAS100 Masterclass, we're doing a bonus call in 2 weeks for everyone who took the NAS100 class. Okay? We're going to be doing an outlook for 2024. I'm going to give you my 2024 playbook. Take that in. Here's another thing. If you registered for any of the master classes this year, if you attend that class, I will give everybody a free month in January to the VIP Discord. You guys come hang out with us on the inside for a month for free if you took the master class on top of the free month you already got, as long as you guys show up for that class in 2 weeks. Deal? Good deal. If you guys are signing up for the February masterclass, if you sign up before the end of the year, we will give you access to the group chats before the end of the year. Little side note. Okay? We'll go through that. I was in your last class. Amazing info, heartbeat strategy, Zinc Gaming. I love to see it. I just passed my phase 1 today. Thanks for sharing the knowledge. Casey, I love it. I am a simple man. I see Roy. I join. I trade US 30. You look like you do a lot of stuff. He says, I am a simple man. I join. I trade US 30. This guy is just telling us everything about himself. I feel like I know you now. Jeffner says NAS100 Masterclass is the cheat code. Yeah, the fuck it is. Do we get a link in our email? You will. We're still trying to graduate everyone from the December class. And so we're kind of all hands-on. If you're in the December class, guys, please don't make me fucking chase you. Just finish your final exam. Schedule your call. I have to beg you to get on a call with me. How do I have to beg you to get on a call with me? You guys know how stupid that is? We got wait lists the size of fucking Tanzania trying to fucking line up to get on a call with me. I'm telling y'all, you get a 15-minute checkup. You guys are like, the third. Oh, I forgot to take I didn't even know that there was an exam. Every fucking meeting we had, I said, here's how you find it on the website. You're going to watch the videos and take the exam. And we'll still have some fucking morons in here talking about, I had no idea. Look, you're either not paying attention for 4 fucking days, 2 hours a day, total of 8 hours. You either paid money, showed up to a class for 8 hours and did not pay attention, or you're trolling me. It's one or the other. Ain't no in-betweens. I had a beautiful sell position up here yesterday. Couldn't have gone any better. It was beautiful. I believe this was an 88.6 trade. Nope. It was not. Roy, if you put your buy fib on that candle body with a red candle on the move from yesterday, is it a good fib? I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about this, correct? Or are you talking about the sell-off? Ooh, Nathan05 just dropped a super chat in the chats through 10 euro or through 10 pounds international monies in the chats. I appreciate you, Nathan. Shout out to you. Everybody who has sent out a little gift this week. We're keeping a name of you guys, and I might just give everybody a private session for everyone who has chipped in, thrown in something to support the media team. We have Mike from yesterday, Mike Pineda. We have Carlos. Carlos, I see you. We have Killmonger, and then Jamil. I got all you guys. You guys put up some. You guys put up some gifts yesterday for super chats, and I appreciate all of you. Have not forgot about y'all. Got something special coming your way. Someone asked Roy, where's the Bang Energy? Would you guys believe me if I said I didn't drink Bang Energy today? But I'm about to. Boss man, top of the hour question. Who is your mentor? Because you're extremely smart in ways you explain things. So it's messed up when I say I don't have a mentor because it's disrespectful to a few people who did pour value into me. Now I'm going to give you guys something where most people are a carbon copy of someone else. Guys, I come up with these ideas my fucking self. I spend most of my time in isolation and I spend most of my time thinking about how dumb other people are. Is it a healthy way to live? Probably not. Are you going to figure out a bunch of shit for yourself? Yes. My strategy originated from studying Wyckoff. But from there, you guys think I'm trading Wyckoff? Like at no point have I identified the phase A, phase B, phase C, phase D. The only thing that's similar between Wyckoff and my strategy is the spring and test. The spring and test changed my life, but it introduced me to this concept of discount and premiums. So then people will ask, well, Roy, you're trading discount premium. Isn't that smart money concepts? No, I've watched some of those fucking videos. If you guys think I trade like that, you haven't watched my streams. It's all about simplicity scales, complexity fails. So when you ask me who my mentor was, number one, God, because the truth is the only thing that made me better. My own results was the only thing that made me better. Why do I even mention God in a situation about learning how to trade? For me, God represents truth. This is why I just throw that out there. The truth is, when you look at your own results honestly, and you're not embarrassed, and you pray on it, you're going to realize that you fucked up. You guys are like, well, I don't pray. It doesn't really work for me. Try this one. Sit there and say, what am I doing that's fucking up my life? What am I doing that is hurting my trading? A little quick prayer. I just sit there and figure that one out. Or you can go and buy 10 courses where people just keep feeding you information and you learn fucking nothing. So if you want to be as good as I am, look at your own results before you study anybody else and just keep asking yourself why until you get to the end of the rope. Keep asking why. Why? Okay, the markets, I just told you guys when the Fed prints, stocks go up, and when the Fed does not print, stocks go down. Go ask yourself why. Why would that be a thing? Then you'll start to realize, oh, okay, this is how, when money prints, this is how it actually works in the real world. This is how it looks. Are we going to see rate cuts next year, even though labor markets remain persistent? That's the $1 trillion question. Honest to God, that's the $1 trillion question, and we will know next week at the Fed meeting. My honest opinion is I was not expecting rate hikes or rate cuts, but I'm starting to think to myself, maybe if we go into a recession in Q2, which is my assumption, is that we're going to hit a recession in the second quarter of next year, that's when the Fed will finally start lowering rates. Okay? Kiss Trades, thank you for the super chat, but I have you on this list. If you guys don't know, if you're new to the streams, we took off all ads on the stream, so you guys can all get on and have uninterrupted value. But as a result, we have a media team that needs to get taken care of, and I'm either going to pay them out of my own pocket, or we can have some generosity from people who are learning and making money with us on the streams. Just throw a couple $5-10 here and there whenever you guys make money with us, and we'll keep putting out this amazing content for all of you. Beautiful. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And so does the team. I was shopping for wood log bundles and groceries. How does she miss 3 bundles of log in my cart? People are getting dumber. Zinc, do not allow the world to dictate your reactions. Whatever the fuck just happened to you, awesome. You're responsible for the reactions. I give everything a reaction on here because it's for entertainment. I don't give a fuck about these messages. I already forgot what half these people said. It's only if it's funny I'll remember it. Really, like, seriously. But you don't owe anything a reaction. She forgot some log bundles. Okay. Is it going to help those kids in Gaza? No. Suck it the fuck up. Cool? A little lesson for you. Now, if you guys want me to review your trade or to review your trade idea, I think we're going to do this like thing system. If you guys put in a $20 super chat, I will review your trade idea and give you that personalized sort of review. All right. If you guys are in the Chart Addicts group chat, of course, you guys get this privilege for free. Could you define soft landing that Powell mentions? Could it mean getting inflation down without hurting the economy? 100%. But economy has to get hurt for inflation to drop. Okay, M, what you're going through is very natural. It is the confusion of how stupid this game is. But you're 100% correct. A soft landing is getting inflation down without hurting the economy. But we can't get inflation down without hurting the economy. You understand? That's why we have to go into a recession. There's no way around it. There's no way around. We have to go into a recession. All right. We got Nathan. Nath05. Y'all better not change your fucking YouTube names because I'm going to try to find y'all later based on your YouTube names. All right. So, Fausto de Santos, I appreciate you, bro. Afro Podcast. I know I was giving you some shit earlier, but I appreciate you for the support, brother. Thank you. Kiss Trades, love to see it. Kiss Trades, we know each other, don't we? Okay. Jermaine, my guy Jermaine. Good to see you on here, bro. I love seeing the masterclass folks hopping on these live streams because this is really the most important part of, like, after you finish the class, come and get this immersion. Killer mentality, I like it. You're new here. Well, Dom, welcome. Nothing soft about that. Yeah, there's nothing soft about everybody losing their jobs. Not a soft landing, but we're getting close. And then we got Jermaine and Fausto. Yuri, we've made too much money from these streams to not support. Yes, sir. I love to see it. No, some of you guys have made too much money from this stream. What y'all should do is go grab the fucking masterclass and learn to do this for yourself. Hold up. You don't get a pass from me. Some of you guys need to learn how to do this for yourself because if you put in your family's future in the hands of a guy that's out here whiling on YouTube, such as myself, you don't care about your family. All right. Live classes, chartaddictsfx.com. If you guys are making money with us, learn to do this for yourself. If you're learning something, drop a super chat in the comments below. And I'll be able to answer your questions for you. Roy, I always leave with some value on your streams. Thank you for these. That's what we do. Okay. Yo, bro, what broker do you use? Because Henko Trade is acting funny. Is Henko Trade even a real broker, guys? I feel like I've heard this name so much. Is Henko Trades even real? A true ECN broker, 500x leverage, 0 pip spread. Yo, if y'all put your money in this fucking broker, you deserve to lose money. How about this one? Right? Because everybody else is gonna fucking put their titty in your mouth and be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry you lost money." You're not in. You guys are not fucking baking. We're not here making pastries. You're here in the financial services industry. If you're not doing at least an hour of research on the platforms that you're using, you deserve to lose every dime that you've lost. Guys, this is real shit. If you're gonna trust these fucking idiots, these scammers, and then they take your money, who's really at fault here? Is it them or you? Oh my god. Minimum deposit. Oh my god. It's done. All right, here's the only thing I care about. Where are we at? They got the Islamic account. Yo, son, that's the biggest scam of all time. So if you guys don't know, Muslims are not allowed to involve themselves in anything that has interest, apparently. This is the dumbest shit of all time. How the fuck can somebody who's Muslim here explain that shit to me? It has to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. You cannot be involved in anything that has interest. You're fucking trading. We're literally fucking trading currency rates. Can somebody please explain to me the Islamic account thing? Because this is just an account where instead of charging you interest, like they just charge the fees in another place. They just fucking raise spreads. Henko Trade suddenly removed MetaTrader and switched to ActTrader. No, let's get this right. Henko Trade did not remove MetaTrader. MetaTrader kicked Henko Trades off because they're a scam. Do not get this shit twisted, guys. No one is getting kicked off MetaQuotes unless they're a scam. No one has been kicked off MetaQuotes unless they are a scam. I'm trying to figure out where they're registered. I'm going to show you if they're a scam or not. Okay. So they have a physical address that's kind of relatable. Okay, Business Bay in Dubai. I have friends with offices in Business Bay. They're very good. Okay. They are actually out of the Comoros Islands. This is a third world country. Do you guys know where the Comoros Islands is? No, the fuck you do not. No one does. Let me show you where the Comoros Islands are. Tell me if this is where you want. Tell me if this island looks like they have top-notch regulation for your fucking companies. Okay. Okay. Tell me if this island here. Tell me if this island off the coast of Africa has the credibility that you're looking for to put your money with these brokers. Let me find this shit. You can't even find it on a fucking map. No disrespect to any of my Comarosians. I don't even want to accept this. Where's the map? The Indian Ocean. Okay, off the coast of Mozambique. This is the African coast. Off the coast, you have this entire chain of islands. Okay, you have Moroni, you have Afomboni, and then right off the bottom, you have Madagascar and some of those other islands. You're telling me the island from that movie, I like to move it. Those are the people regulating your fucking broker? The dude from I like to move it, he's the one regulating this shit, the little lemur? Is he the one at the desk answering the phones? Is he the customer service rep? So yes, you're putting your money with people who are getting regulated by people in the Comoros Islands that people can't find on a fucking map, and you're gonna ask yourself, how could I have lost all my money? It's because you literally didn't do 5 minutes of research. When I first started trading, there was no YouTube videos about this stuff. None, zero, none. If I looked up Forex brokers exposed on YouTube, some of my videos might show up here. Okay, you watch enough of these. Okay, you watch enough of these. Oh, our video did show up here. Unregulated brokers exposed by TradingView at the FX Summit 2023 conference, the #1 conference for investors, traders, and entrepreneurs, hosted by us at Chart Addicts. We had 2,000 something people show up this year in Miami, and just hear it from TradingView himself. These clickbaity guys, like, look, everyone's using Mamba's face when they want to do scam just to get some fucking clicks. Okay, this is sad. What I want you guys to do is go listen to somebody credible and just go learn a thing or two. Okay. Sad reality out here, bro. Give me another broker. Let me show you guys how sketchy some of these guys are. NAS no reaction. They might wait for the next news, Michigan stuff. Just be patient, man. Be patient. Islamic accounts are basically accounts without swap fees. A swap fee charged are considered interest. Bro, how the fuck does that make any sense at all? Islamic accounts are swap free, meaning they don't pay or earn swaps or interest on any trades. Instead, most brokers opt for a flat financing charge rate, also known as a commission. What the fuck is the difference between a commission and a swap? How the fuck is there a religious distinction here? You guys know how fucking stupid that is? I'm not calling y'all stupid. Actually, I'm calling y'all stupid too. But they're taking advantage of y'all. It's like me saying that the meat is halal. And all I did was just play some music I taught, well, fucking package it. It's not halal. They're still charging you interest through swaps, or they're still charging you interest through spreads, latency, through slippage. All right, OZFX Trader, Oz FX Trader. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the super chat, Victor. Always good to have you on here, bro. Shout out to the masterclass. Helped my perspective on NAS100 a lot. I'm gonna throw a heart on that one. Victor, good to see you on here, my guy. We got Sam throwing out the South African Rand. My boy threw 40 South African Rand. We in this bitch. Kevin Ocasio, it's good to see you guys on here. We've officially ran out of room on my list to write down all these names, but I'm gonna keep track of every single name, and we're gonna do something special here. Roy, could you recommend brokers that we could look into? Watch the motherfucking video that I just recommended about unregulated brokers. Stop fucking asking people online for their opinion about which financial services company you should fucking use. How about that? Y'all, come on. He said that's the joke of the day. What's funny is the dude that used Mamba's face for the scam video pushes Hanko trades on his page. Who? You talking about Kimmel? 272,000 views? Nah, bruh. Ain't no fucking way. This dude is definitely buying views. Ain't no fucking way. Nobody, no disrespect to Kimmel, but bro, ain't no fucking 200,000 people spending time watching a Kimmel video. All right. Straight up. Like there's real traders out here, you know what I'm saying? My boy really YouTubing out here. He's crushing on the YouTube side. Or are you talking about this market maestro? Yo, sorry, late to the party this morning. David Howard. What's up, brother? Yasar, what broker do I recommend? It's called D's. Just let me know if you want the full name. It's called D's. I'm long US 30. Now's low. John, I don't even want to see your name on here, bro. Leave. Yeah, it's the best broker in the game. It's called D's. Oh, you guys are too funny. You guys are too fucking funny. Damn, I couldn't even stop myself. I was trying to. Damn, guys. We didn't hit the 886. What a shame. Now, if I had drawn it from the 5 minute, would we have hit 5 minute body to 5 minute wick? Almost. But no. We'll do negative 27, negative 61. Beautiful. I miss YouTube with bro LMAO. Brandon, good to see you, bro. Said Roy can be a stand-up comedian. I'm probably funnier than most stand-up comedians, and I spit more truth than most stand-up comedians. And I do want to do stand-up because comedians are the only people that can actually speak their mind in society today without being ostracized. And you'd be like, bro, it was all comedy. It's all satire. Everything I've said on this entire stream is all just jokes. Feel me? That's how I get around almost anything. These Nuts Limited. Join today. Click the link in the bio. And what's crazy, do you guys know how fucking hilarious this is? Is 30% of the fucking smooth brains on YouTube will watch this and go look up D's Nuts FX on fucking Google. I swear they will do it. They're like, bro, I can't find it. I can't find it. I swear on everything I love, there will be a population of people that said, bro, I tried to find D's Nuts and I couldn't find it. I'll keep searching, buddy. They're hard to miss. Yeah, heard me. Yeah, where's my fucking team at, man? Where's Gali at, bro? I'm about to FaceTime Gali. Yo, where you at, man? I need some jokes. I'm too funny today. Let me call somebody, guys. I'm about to FaceTime. Yo, James Storms, apparently. He says, bro, you got me sick. Are there any doctors in here? Can you get sick the next day after hanging out with someone? Isn't there an incubation period? I hate when people try to blow me up like with this dumb shit, bro. Hold on. Uh-uh. No shot. I hit him with the incubation period is on average 3 days, but nice try. I hit him with that fucking nice try. You guys think I'm about to let somebody blame me for getting them sick when it's not true? If I got you sick, I'll take ownership of this. That happened. That's too quick. These nuts got these good spreads. All right, market maker, you're done. All right, you got one more stupid joke and you're out. FTMO is still using MetaTrader 4 and 5. They're still using MetaTrader 4 and 5. Yes. Why? Because they did not get kicked out. Why? Because the only people getting kicked out are scam ass companies. These companies are making it sound like they're switching from MetaTrader. No, 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 they're not fucking switching. Okay? If your landlord kicks you out because you're fucking cooking meth in your house, you're like, oh guys, I've decided to move. You haven't fucking decided to move. You got evicted. So when you go to the next place, they're like, oh my God, this guy has the freedom to just move around whenever he wants. Freedom is a sign of success. Getting evicted is a sign of fraud. Not that there's anything wrong. Obviously, a lot of Americans have, dealt with things like that. I'm not trying to go at anybody. Not the selling meth part, the evictions part. Listen, but still. So these companies are getting kicked off the platforms for being scams. Is any surprise about this? Come on now. All right, drop a like and subscribe if you guys are on the stream. If this is your first stream, welcome. My name is Roy Dunya. I'm the co-founder of Chart Addicts. I'm a full-time day trader, and I'm fucking hilarious. I'm just hilarious. Guys, please, just it's an objective fact at this point. Okay. Karthi Kayan said I blow my account. Yeah, that's the same person that was asking for the buy or sell the fucking 20 minutes ago. Karthi Kayan, did you actually blow your account? No, don't get me wrong. It's fucking hilarious either way. But did you blow the account? Someone said, that's because these nuts is registered in Bora Bora. All right, that was good. That was good. Guys, you see, that was a joke because it was a play off of the statement I made earlier, where I said that if you're registered in some random third world country that you can't find on a map, the broker is probably a scam. If they're off the coast of Africa in the Comoros or Mauritius, right, or Mauritania or fucking St. Vincent and the Grenadines, it's a fucking scam. And so he was making a quick joke. He said, these nuts, that broker that we just made up, he said, we can't find them because they're in Bora Bora. That's funny, guys. That's called a reference to something earlier. You guys get that? I went over too many people's head. Roy, what broker is FTMO using? They have their own servers. There is no broker. It's all fake. He said that's so quick. Maybe 3 to 5 days you can get sick. Brandon, you think I'm going to let him tell me that I got him sick? That's gay. I didn't get another man sick. That did not happen. All right. So I'm going to tell him that there's an incubation period of at least 3 to 5 days and that there's just absolutely no way that one interaction yesterday. Now he wrote his own blood. How the fuck I got you sick? I disinfected every surface in my house, guys. I'm also responsible. I also disinfected every surface, every handle, every light switch. That happened. All right. He says, bro, what? Market maker, what? You can get someone sick in a day. It happens all the time. I can get them sick in a day, but there's an incubation period where the symptoms don't show up until later. If you hang out with someone who's sick and you get sick the next day, you were already sick. You just didn't have those symptoms yet. You understand? That's the thing, man. It's the thing, that incubation period. You guys are laughing your ass off right now in the Zoom chat. What am I missing here? Oh, you guys are laughing at the D's nuts jokes. I know my people. I know what y'all are laughing at. The D's nuts FX was too funny. Come on, guys. Come on. You know that was funny. All right, potential sell opportunity here. 88.6, body to wick. We can take the price down to 966, but issue is we've already left the station. Bro, fucking having a book club outside of my fucking bro. I beef with my fucking the homeowners association OD. OD. It's just me and them beefing. The fucking book club. All right, look at this. 80. I'm done. 88.6 trade is about. Ain't no way we're going this low. 2.2 to 1. Okay. If I wait a little bit longer, if had I entered back down there, it'd be 1.5 to 1. Right now we're back at that 88.6. Oh, perfect. I'm taking this trade. Oh, what the fuck is happening outside? It's like women having a book club outside of my window. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind. Women want to hang out outside my window, right? It's the whole fucking, it's the book club idea. They're fucking reviewing I can't even think of anything creative right now. I'm trying to trade. Give me a second. I'll think of a fun ass joke for you guys. Okay. It's in on my live. Let me get in here to the fucking challenge account. Shout out to Matt Charts again for throwing us this free challenge. I do about 0.5% risk. Let's trade. Stop loss. Stop loss got to be above the high. All right, at least above the high that we're using to measure for the fib, but specifically above that larger high. Trades are set. Live account trade is set. Beautiful. Okay, we're in. Roy out here passing around COVID 23. Yo, chill, son. Yo, chill. All right, see? Funny. Fucking hilarious. First, he exaggerated the fuck out of what I got. All right, I'll have a fucking sniffles. He's making it sound like I have the plague, which is hilarious. I love when people exaggerate shit. Then this man's talking about I'm passing it around like I'm the fucking I am patient zero. Literally, Sam just said I'm patient zero. That's fucking hilarious to me. Nick says I'm in. Good stuff. BBB is not better. I don't know what BBB is. The Better Business Bureau? I don't know. What an entry, guys. What a fucking entry. Per usual. Per usual. You're surprised. I'm not surprised. You're surprised. What the hell is this line here? Get off my screen, man. The hell is this blue line? All right, there we go. I'm just trying to see my chart, dude. Here we go. And now we just have to exercise some patience. Oh my God, I didn't even know this guy could trade. I just showed up here my first time. I thought he was just funny. But he's actually that good too? That's unfair. Young, handsome, rich, successful, and this technically skilled. This guy has to be a fucking industry plant. This guy has to be a market maker. All right. Stops and break even on the live. Money, 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 money. Beautiful stuff, guys. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful work. Absolutely gorgeous, right? Absolutely just fucking gorgeous. All right. Hashtag build back better, one step at a time, one day at a time. Hashtag build back better. I'm going to close the one with the worst of the two entries, even though we still have plenty of room to go. We're very close to TP1, so I'm going to secure my partial profits here. This 0.7. Oh, that's ugly. We'll leave the rest just in case. Why not? All right. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Hashtag build back better. Hashtag we're building this account back. Wins one step at a time. One step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. Oh. Am I missing something? Where's my trade? We just closed the short. I'm so confused. Where the fuck are my trades? Man, this shit is so stupid. All right, a lot of people are asking me if I'm still holding the buys. Yes, I'm still holding a runner for the buys. All right, and I might actually close some partial profits here again. All right, so we got the buys and the sells. Everything is looking good. The sells are literally the same exact trade as yesterday. Same price. Still got the buys, still got the sells. All right, second time's the charm. I can't even see my trade history. Like I don't see where the NASDAQ shorts are that I had just put in. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm trying to refresh it. It just won't refresh. Okay. Whatever. Is UJ still in profits? Good question. Yep. And I'm in break even. We're good. All right. Partial profits is booked. All stops are in break even. Well, about to be. All stops are in break even. Risk-free trade. Money was made. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. We just did that. And all we had to do was wait an hour and a half after the NFP news dropped. Markets are still dropping. Beautiful. Now, I don't know how far this thing's going to drop, and I don't care. What I care about is if it doesn't drop to my target, how can I still make money on this? What actions can I take to ensure that I make money regardless? That's what we just did. By taking partial profits, protecting the trade, allowing it to play out, scaling in, scaling out, we're able to make money whether we're right about the direction or not. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna fucking go blow my nose and go get a Bang Energy. I'll be back in just a sec. Take some partial profits. This is not financial advice. Please consult a licensed financial professional. Take some partial profits. Okay. We're dropping precipitously. Take some partial profits. Now, you never control how far the market's going to go, ever. And do not try to impose your will on the markets. Have a strategy where you're going to make money regardless and just walk away. So we just had a rejection. You don't need more than one rejection to make money. Okay. Now I'm in a risk-free trade. If it continues to drop, beautiful. We're making money on all accounts. If not, then not. Okay. He said sniper. Yes. I've heard some people having glitches with Trade Locker. I personally have not, but I also feel like they gave me a special account because they wanted it to look good. I haven't experienced a single issue on Trade Locker except for a few days ago with the trade history and right now with the trade history. But I've never had an issue while I was trading like a bunch of other folks. I do have a meeting with them tomorrow. He says Danko means thank you. I'm assuming you're German. We are done for the day. Yeah, the fuck we are. Roy's in a collared shirt. He must be going to meet a girl or something. No, no. You guys think I dress up to go meet a woman? That's how you're out of your mind. I'm dressing up for these markets. I respect these markets out here. And that's how it's done. He said, say that word again. What word, Nick? Did I just let something slip? I didn't let nothing slip. What did I say? Am I getting canceled today, guys? Is this it? Is it today? He said, Frenchie said, they're screaming you a witch. Wow. What witchcraft? What sorcery? Yo, son, stop all that bullshit, man. Get that superstitious shit out of my chat. It's not witchcraft. I'm just nice. I'm technically skilled like a fucking animal. He says, started with a P. What word did I say that started with a P? Probably? Pussy? What did I say? What did I say with a P? I don't know. Funny thing is, TP. Funny thing, I never TP yesterday. Trade from 1622, just been holding. Haven't added any new positions. I didn't mean to hold this long as day yesterday and didn't set any TPs. Josh, we got to talk about that, bro. There's no reason for you to have hold through the market action yesterday. You understand me? That's it. Party 42. Party 4 tonight says WTF. WTF for what? Oh, break even just got hit. What are you saying WTF for? Trade still valid. Guys, is trade still valid? My NAS100 folks, is trade still valid? He says P for profits. Yeah, we're pushing P. We're pushing profits. We're pushing pips. We're getting it done. I'm standing on business. I'm pushing P, all of it, everything. It says P for profits. Okay. As a beginner in the trading world, which course would you suggest buying? Do you have any beginners courses available? Rich Cherry, we do. I would highly recommend going to our beginners Forex course and then going to the NAS100 masterclass. But the NAS100 masterclass is also great for beginners because you want a perspective that's correct from the beginning. You don't want to learn a bunch of wrong stuff and have to undo those mistakes. You get me? He says the trade's still valid. Yes, the trade's still valid all the way through. Yeah, it is. Personally, I don't want to take it because I've already made money. I don't want to give the money back. But if I do want to make money and I did want to take the trade, here's the calculus. I'd figure out how much money I made off these trades, which since I can't fucking check my trade history, seems like I'm shit out of luck. All right, whatever. And so I would just figure out how much can I afford to lose based on how much I've already risked. So if I made $500, how much of that am I willing to give back? That's 0.5%, slightly less than half. Beautiful. So only risk a percentage. So if you made $1,000, say, okay, I'm going to take 150 or 200 bucks and I'll risk it on the reentry. But if you, let's say you made 300 and you're going to risk 300 on this trade, do not do that. That's how you stay a break-even trader. The rules that you have around risk management and your risk strategy will determine your success. All right. Win or lose this trade, I'm still walking away profitable for today. You guys got me? That should be the number one lesson for everyone. Win or lose, as long as your risk management is in check, you will walk away profitable. We made money on that first trade. I don't need to give all of it back to the markets. What I do need is to figure out how much am I willing to give back and then stick to a percentage. Like stick to a percentage of my wins as to what I'd be willing to risk. I think he's talking about precipitously. Is it precipitously? It comes from the word precipitation, which is to rain down. It's raining money. So I was saying the markets are dropping precipitously. I learn something new every day. Where can I find a link to sign up for the next masterclass? There is link in the description below. Roy, thank you so much again for great information. It's past midnight here and I'm done for the day. I'll watch the rest of the call tomorrow. Ken, always good to have you on. Take it easy, brother. Roy, imagine having to start learning trading all over again. I would do it because I would just buy the NAS100 masterclass and literally get right back to where I was, right back to where I am now immediately. People are so fucking lucky today to have the resources to literally get a proven winning system immediately. Now, the experience is a whole different story for sure. I wouldn't want to go back there either. But people have that opportunity. All right, guys, no rejections here at the 886. Trade is still valid technically, but this is just one of those opportunities where do I want to hang out to find out? I mean, honestly, I kind of do. I was jacked up. Yeah, we're closing back above these highs. I don't really like that. If we reject back under the 886, we're in the clear. If this thing starts to fill this area above the highs, not looking too hot. So we'll give this thing a chance here. Because by rules, by definition, it's still valid. But it ain't looking too hot. We never even went through the fucking report. Said learn something new every day for sure. Greeting. Okay. How do I start first? Head down to the link in the description where it says live or online class or online program, whatever it might be. Click that link, watch the videos, make a decision for your life, do what's best for your future, and I'll see you there. That's simple. All right, let's take a look at the labor report. So employment ratio increased by 0.3%. The rate is down to 3.7. We got that much. Showed a little change at 6.3 million. The number of unemployed people in America is 6.3 million. We just saw a report earlier this week from JOLTS. JOLTS is part of the Bureau of Labor Statistics. They drop these various reports here. And what the fuck is that? Oh. And we had around 9 million, or it was like 8.7 million open jobs in the economy. So we have 6.3 million unemployed, and then we have 8.4 or 8.5 million people open jobs available. So we do have something called slack. Slack is the distance between if we go into a recession and 3 million more people need to go find jobs, they are jobs available. And I think that's a positive sign for the economy. Okay. The unemployment rate for teens is 11.5. That's horrible. But it also makes sense because a lot of the jobs that traditionally teenagers would take, let's say you say like a fast food job. Now people are taking fast food jobs that need to raise a family. And so those jobs that were traditionally a starter job are now being used to supplement like a real income. And that's taking the opportunity away from the teenagers in this country who are trying to build that step for themselves and try to take care of themselves financially. The jobless rates for adult men is 3.7. Adult women is 3.1. Wow. That's insane. Why is the rate for jobless for men so much higher? I don't like that. The unemployment rate for white people, 3.3%. Black people, 5.8%. Asians, 3.5%. Hold up. The whites beating the Asians? Yo, in the unemployment rate, Hispanics have 4.6% unemployment. Okay, and showed a little to no change over the month. Okay, interesting. In November, the number of long-term employed, those jobless for 27 weeks or more, edged down to 1.2 million. Jobless for 27 weeks or more? How the fuck are you jobless for 27 weeks? What type of scam-ass shit is that? These individuals accounted for 18% of all unemployed persons. Yeah, that shit's shady as fuck. Unless you're on disability, shady. Oof. Stop loss hit. Should have taken the buys down here. It's all good. We can still make money even though we're wrong on the trade. It's like we didn't get the buy opportunity. And so I was like, all right, let me find a scalp. Took a short, made money, tried the re-entry on the short with lower risk, lost some of the money back. And overall, the direction of the trade is still valid. I told you guys there was two options earlier on this stream. If you guys want to go back to the very, very beginning of the stream, you would see I said the market's going to do a drop and push up, or it's going to come all the way down here. I was kind of banking on price moving back to the downside. Did not happen. There's another opportunity at 16,100 for shorts, but I'm going to skip that because at this point, if I lose one more trade, I'll be giving back the money I made today, which is a no-no. So in order to walk away with the funds, I got to walk away from the markets now and just allow the market to reset. Said women get priority in hiring. I don't know if that's necessarily true, my friend. That's not taking away anything from anyone. You do what you must do. Are you talking about working at fucking McDonald's? Yeah, I would say do what you must do long enough to fix your fucking life. Because the whole point is, if you're taking job opportunities away from the teenagers who those jobs are meant for, you are not operating at your highest level skill set. If a teenager can do that job and it's a starter job, what are you doing there? We'll be like, well, I needed a job. Have you not been able to learn a single skill set that could pay you comparably somewhere else to help give you an opportunity at a job that will not only give you a paycheck, but also help you move forward in the future? The thing is, you have an obligation to. Now, if you spent 15 years not doing jack shit for your life, you had kids out of wedlock, and now you have to go work somewhere out of necessity, and you're taking job opportunities away from the starting class of America. And that's why people can't buy homes, young people can't move out of the house because all these jobs are fucking gone. Then you are the problem. And you want to say, well, Roy, they're just doing what they can. No. They could have done what they can 10 years ago. While all of us are busting our ass right now, someone's watching some fucking retarded YouTube video. While we're all on here, you guys are listening to my obnoxious ass go through all of this important, relevant information. Someone's watching Netflix this morning. And in 5 years, when they're taking someone else's job, a fucking teenager who needs it, everyone will be like, oh, but poor them. They just need to whatever. No, bro, you all have problems going on in your life. Nobody here has a perfect fucking life. And you still manage to show up. So hold other people to the same standard that you hold yourself, unless you're trying to downplay them and think that they're not as good as you. I hold you all to a high standard because I respect you. If I didn't respect you, I'd fucking treat you like a Twitter troll and just kind of put you back in the irrelevance. It says we winning. Of course we're winning. Can't stop winning. The only thing is I really wish I would have taken this trade, but it is what it is. We know that at the very beginning I told you, actually, hold on. Good. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, at the very beginning, I told you guys we looked at the news. I said that the unemployment rate was positive, and this was going to end up being positive for the stock market. And so we were looking for longs the whole time. Did I take a short position at the top of the range? Of course. Did we make money at the top of the range? Of course. Did I go for the re-entry when I honestly probably shouldn't have? Yes. But I still walked away with profits. Let this be a lesson to all of you. Correct, Roy, but sometimes great jobs don't hire older people once they've reached a certain age. No, again, if you spent your whole life being like, I don't need to learn technology because I have a job, and while everyone around you was learning how to use email, was learning how to use these new technologies, was learning how to access the internet, not just dumb fucking retardedly scroll on Facebook, but actually use the internet, while everyone around you was making that change, and you were like, I'm just not going to learn, and now you can't find a job somewhere and you're being discriminated based on age. Whose fucking fault is that? Y'all, I'm 27. By the time I'm 58, I will have trained myself into the next generation of AI, VR, whatever the fuck it is, because I will not be replaceable in the marketplace. I will forever have value in the marketplace because I'm not going to sit here and blame everybody else. You have an obligation, all of you. Some of you guys don't know shit about coding. Learn the fucking basics. But Roy, I'm never going to be a coder. The future is obviously headed towards automations. It's headed towards technology. If you don't understand how this shit works, you're not going to be able to find a job. There's no obligation for anyone to hire you. You guys understand this, right? If I want to hire somebody in Chart Addicts, why the fuck would I hire someone that can't do the very basics like open up an email? It's not about age. It's about competence. There's young people that are fucking challenged when it comes to technology. I wouldn't fucking hire them either. So if whatever age that you guys are in, understand the marketplace is ruthless as fuck. It's ruthless as fuck. Now, I'm starting a company here at Chart Addicts that has those great American values. Let's take Home Depot and Walmart. Home Depot and Walmart have created opportunities for Americans who are disabled or retired to come back into the workforce, to have a sense of purpose, or to have a sense of money-making opportunity because they couldn't afford to retire. Those great American companies, you could dedicate your life to them, have a pension with them, and when you're retired, trust that they will take care of you for life. That is how this country is supposed to work. Where if you have to commit somewhere, at least you know they're going to take care of you after. All right. So most companies now are not doing that. They're laying people off that have tenure for 30 years. They're fucking getting rid of people left and right. They don't give a shit about anybody. When people tell me, Roy, it's risky to go be an entrepreneur, it's risky to be a trader versus have a job. No, having a fucking job is risky. Any given day, profits go down, they lay everybody off. That's horrible. All right, markets go dry for a week. I can take a week off. I'm all right. I'll be okay. So everybody here, please, and I say this from the bottom of my heart because I genuinely hate to see this happen, where the discrimination against the elderly is really, really becoming an issue, is you have to be capable. Now, I'm not talking about you have to be technologically capable. Here's what I mean. There might be a job that requires a leadership position. Now, some young fucking obnoxious piece of shit at your job might not have leadership qualities, even though they're very technically skilled. You know how to work with people. You know how to make people feel good around you, and you know how to inspire a team or just be able to support a team. You have a place in the marketplace. Okay. So it's not just about technical skill sets. It's about people want to work around people they want to work around. Now, older people who are constantly, and this is not about age either, let's just talk about the competence level in terms of technology, that are constantly having to get trained on something, disrupts the flow of the organization. And so I understand why that's a thing. So please, guys, don't put this shit off. In 20 years, when there's new shit coming out, don't be a hater and be like, oh, Matt, back in my day, we used to actually talk to each other. Just at least understand this shit so you don't get left behind. Okay, I opened an Oanda account. I'm done with non-regulated brokers. Congratulations. My brother-in-law's company dissolved and he lost a 40-year pension. Fuck, that hurts, Jermaine. Fuck, dude. 40 years of your fucking life for something. Just to get thrown away. It's just pain. That's pain. That's fucked up. All right. Ladies, gents, that concludes today's trading session. Overall, I think that we've had an incredible time here. Hopefully, you guys maintained your risk and reward. Hopefully, when I told you not to over risk on the second trade, you did not give back all your profits. If you did, let this be a lesson to you that risk management is your highest priority. Everyone can be wrong, even Mr. Sniper himself. But as long as you have rules, you will come out profitable, which is the whole point of this game. All right. No, I'm not going to take the 88.6 because I'm already past my risk for the day. If I take another trade, I'll be past my daily risk. I'll be giving back my money. So even if it hits the 88.6 and rejects, not for me. But great question, Biggie Smalls. It's not about age, it's about competence. Underrated quote by my man Roy. Yes. It's never been about age. People will be like, oh, like here's the best example. Biden versus Trump. Clear as day. Same age. One of them is struggling. The other person, I saw him at the UFC event, but I fell asleep before he did. I was at the UFC event. He was there from the prelims at 10 till 1 a.m. Bro, this guy's 80 years old. He's out there watching a UFC fight at fucking 1 in the morning. Some of you guys fall asleep at 11 and you're fucking in your 20s. You fucking pussies. The guy's 80 years old. I don't really like that guy. He's just kind of fucking, I don't really know about that. You guys get winded up the stairs. You sleep at fucking 11, all this type of shit. This guy is locked in. Then we have Sleepy Joe. Age, not as relevant as competence. Roy respecting his rules, biggest notion right there. Yeah, I have to, guys. No choice. For someone who hasn't entered yet today, is the trade still valid? Personally, guys, I've been here for 2.5 hours. My decision making is only going downhill right now because I want to just take this next trade. But after getting ripped through like that, buyers very clearly showing how aggressive they are, I don't really see that it makes sense to trade against this momentum while it's this aggressive. If we break through the 886 and then come crashing back in, yeah, it's valid. You could take it from 16,100 down to 15,985. So that trade is valid, but I have a feeling we're going to break straight through here, guys. And potentially break all-time highs. It's going to be a great day. All right, everybody. Happy safe trading. Please drop a like and a subscribe before you guys hop off. It's only 80 likes and there's a 200 people on the stream. How the fuck is there 200 people on this stream and only 80 likes? Y'all takes 2 fucking seconds to click the like button. What's wrong with y'all? Is out here, get your phone in your pocket, your hand on your dick, just listening to me like this. Just click the fucking button. Just click it. You're about to click 15 buttons by the time you hop off YouTube. Just click the like button. You guys are asking like I'm fucking asking you for your firstborn son. If you want to name your firstborn after me, don't fucking do that either. But if you want to, okay, help yourself. I'm just asking you for click the like button. Isn't that crazy? 200 fucking people on the streams, only 80 likes. Type bullshit is this? What type bullshit is this, guys? Oh, might have just X out of the screen. All right, everybody. Great to see y'all. Happy and safe trading today. Big lessons learned. I wasn't going to give back the profits. I gave back some. That happened. All right. I'm going to catch you guys later. NAS100, folks, if you don't finish your final exam in the next 3 days, I'm going to fucking go. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you. Like, oh my God, Roy's going to show up to my house. No, not like that. I'm going to hire guys to find you. It's not even going to be me. You don't even have the benefit of seeing my face when I smack you up. Finish your final exams. Stop being lazy. He said, stay up. You sound like you're feeling better too. I'm feeling like $1 billion today. I always tell you guys, pray for him. Anybody who wants to get in the way, pray for them because I'm fucking back. Biblical Christian Steve. Did he talk about Hanko trade getting kicked off MetaQuotes? Yes. I said if you lose your money on Hanko trade, it's your fault. Take some responsibility. Remove your money from all of these platforms. And the longer that you guys want to hold your money there, just accept that it's already gone. Victor, you and Jensen, I'm proud of both of you guys for finishing your final exams. Seriously, fuck yes. That's what I'm talking about. When's the next 24-hour stream? Brandon, great question. It's going to be soon. I actually want to do one in the next week and a half to raise money for holidays for children who obviously don't have parents, aren't able to have a holiday season. We'll either do that or we'll do St. Jude's Hospital in the next 2 weeks. Have the entire industry show up. I want to have people from TradingView show up. I want to have Binance show up. I want to have the crypto companies like the team that we're in contact with XRP and Coinbase and Cardano and Cointelegraph. I want to have everyone get on that charity stream. We're going to have like a little mini FX summit for the kids. So Brandon, great question. It's going to be here in the next 2 weeks for real. Okay, guys, whatever broker they're trying to pitch you, go to the fucking bottom of the website. Let's do this with Hugo's just to show you. Hugo's way. Okay, go to the website, scroll to the very bottom, and look at their registration. Fucking Seychelles, dude. Fucking Seychelles. You guys don't even know where Seychelles is. I'm about to tell you. All right, I'm about to fucking show you where Seychelles is. All right, they're all off the coast of Africa, baby. Just far away. So we have Comoros. And then we have Seychelles. That's a gorgeous island. Yo, so where the fuck do the regulators live on this island? Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture of the whole island. So what part of this island are the regulators on? Right? What part of the island are the regulators? Maybe he's under this rock with the rest of people's money from FX winning. Sorry, guys. I know that one hurts. Yeah, maybe they're hiding under these trees with the guys from Trader's Domain. I don't know. Right? He says it's pronounced Seychelles. Bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. There's nobody on this island that's going to say shit. There's nobody here. There's no local population. It's a good trip there for not a broker. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's lots of different islands. All right, see, Russ, I stand corrected. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for the geography lesson. All right, but now here's the real takeaway. How the fuck is Hugo's way in fucking Seychelles? We just saw Comoros. We saw fucking Seychelles. We just saw St. Vincent. Let's go do another one. Give me a broker that you guys use. Give me one of these fucking you know what I'm saying? What is it called? Erectile dysfunction FX. Give me one of these brokers that you guys are all pulling out. A new one crawls out every day. A new one fucking comes out of the woodwork every day. You guys are like, Roy, well, can you talk about scam FX? Like, I can't believe I lost money at we are stealing your money FX. I have no idea how they were fucking scammers. They were called I'm stealing your money FX, but I had no idea. Hero FX. Let's go to Hero. Heard this one before. And because I haven't done this, I'm doing this from scratch. Just a heads up. Okay, first things first, their website's fucked up. Just immediately. You put in your money in a broker, the website's fucked up. Make sure my spacing is right. My spacing is right. Stop playing with me. Scroll to the bottom. Oh, they have a regulation number. Oh. Saint Lucia. Saint fucking Lucia. Yo, what's wrong with these people, son? Yo. Yo, son. Yo, son. Where's the regulators at, son? Maybe he's under the catamaran. These some fucking beautiful islands, bro. This shit looks like the shit from not never Everland. Yo, y'all know the movie I'm talking about, Shangri-La? This shit looks like Shangri-La, bro. This shit looks like fucking this shit looks like the Oasis, boy. Have you guys ever seen that movie Lost? Where they ended up on an island after they crashed on a plane. They ended up on an island. This looked like the fucking island from Lost, right? Fucking they lost your money, boy. That's what they fucking lost. They lost your fucking money. Oh my god. Oh, Dominion Markets. He said, "What happened to Uncle Ted, bro? He's still free." You know, I'll be honest. I got contacted by a few people to do a podcast with Ted. I'm gonna be honest. I fucking thought about it, but mostly because of my own ego and selfishly, I want the TED interview. So, you know what I'm saying? I want just for the clout. It's for the clout. All right. It's kind of stupid, but I also want to hear what he has to say. But at the same time, who fucking cares what he got to say? It's a very self-evident what happened here. Maybe I'm wrong. Very rare. Very unlikely that I'm wrong. Oh, big like G. Yeah. I'm gonna throw a fucking like. So I use Trade Locker. He said, sway markets. So y'all about to try to get me in fucking trouble. Do that exercise for yourself. Brandon Cox said this is the island from Avatar. But wait, this is the fucking island they came to for Avatar. I'm not gonna lie. I want to visit this island, bro. This shit looks gorgeous. It's a gorgeous looking island. The fuck am I looking at here? Oh no. Oh, kind of bad. Oh no. I don't know what's happening there. Some mud people. There's a Sandals Resort in St. Lucia. Yo, I'm not gonna hold y'all. This is a crazy. Yo, I think I know where I'm going next week. It's fucking. We found the first tour on the world tour. 150 people watching. This YouTube should have at least 10,000 viewers right now. Brandon, they'll come. All right, they will show up eventually. And at least my day ones, you guys know the drill. Thousands of people will show up to these streams because I'm that fucking funny. Bro, I made a joke about how this looks like the island from the show Lost. Okay, that's an obscure cultural reference. And then I said the only thing that's lost is your fucking account. Your money is gone. That's hilarious. If you guys didn't laugh at that, you got no sense of humor and you suck. All right? Because I feel like I should have got a bigger laugh than that. I feel like you guys that went over your head. Because I feel like I just did not get the appropriate laughs for how funny that joke was. Okay. I'm in the US and MT4 and MT5 just stopped working on my app. That doesn't make any sense, Madeline. My MT5 is still working. It's a great business expense to check if the brokers are legit. That's my excuse. My team is like, Roy, we got like 15 projects running. We have all these different things for the FX Summit. What are you doing in St. Lucia? I'm like, broker research. You feel me? It's like, why is that girl naked back there? Spreads, commission. I don't know. He said when you want to take a trip, just go on the broker's page. Yeah, if you guys are trying to find the best vacation spots in the world, just go to these sketchy brokers and they'll literally help you find the best island. But Roy, how are you finding all these great travel destinations? I'm like, bro, I'll be honest. Said shout out to what's that one that everybody left? Air FX. Shout out to Air FX. He said they recommended this vacation spot. Oh God. I have Sway, Hugo's Way, and Hanko, and none of the brokers are working for me. Madeline, please just watch the fucking stream. You can't show up 2.5 hours late asking questions like that. Bro, I choked laughing. I had to do CPR on myself. Finally, somebody with a fucking sense of humor. Yeah, we found him. We found the one person on here with a sense of humor. Ah, Miguel has a sense of humor. There we go. Jesus. Says, when you go, let us know if you find our money there. Marshall, with all due respect, if I go out there and find y'all's money, I'm keeping it. You deserve to lose your money. Y'all putting your money in these fucking brokers. Okay? This is a lesson you're going to have to learn. I've lost tens. Right now, it would be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I had 2 Bitcoins lost in the MT Gox hack back in 2016. And you guys understand something. That lesson taught me more about money than making the money. You all put your money with a scam ass company and you lost your fucking money. Deservedly so. What you need to do now is ask yourself if you will allow this to ever happen to you again. And if you do not take the steps to research the companies that you're putting your money into, you are risking doing it again, and you can't be mad when you lose your money. When you take a trade, if you don't accept that your money could be gone, you're being deluded. You understand? Like, you have to accept that there's a risk there. So if you're entering trades without knowing that there's a risk or without accepting the risk, you're going to be frustrated for life. Okay? So that's what I would tell all of you. Do some research. Said, first time here, I just got invited. Well, Madeline, welcome to these streams. If you haven't noticed, we keep it 100% real. I'm an equal opportunity roaster, and I just literally say it how it is. So, okay, this stream is not for the easily offended. Let's throw that out there too. It says Trader's Way is still on MT5. What in the fuck is Trader's Way, Jermaine? Y'all are just coming up with a new broker name every day. Let's try this. Let's do Trader's Way. Okay, see if Trader's Way is a real broker. But they have the fucking Porsche symbol. What the fuck does Porsche have to do with trading? This is illegal as fuck. This is copyright infringement. These guys could go to jail just for this and your money could be gone. You understand? They could sue Trader's Way and make them go bankrupt with your money just for having this fucking logo here. I haven't even scrolled to the bottom. Not directed at soliciting anybody in the United Kingdom. They don't even put where they're from, which is also illegal. Said they just entered a cell. Hold up. Oof. Yeah, pretty fucking close to the 88.6. Now the trade idea is still valid, everybody. A little sketchy. I'm not going to take it because I'm already past that risk, but it is valid. All right, let me see their AML laws. This is the most vague shit I've ever heard. How are you not going to put a jurisdiction in an AML policy? What the fuck is the point of having an AML policy? But I hate these people so much, man. Why are they making this shit so hard? 849? What area? What's +1? +1 is United States, ain't it? 849. Okay, bro. At least these guys are running a scam company, and like, this is about as scam as it can get. Take all your fucking money off Trader's Way. If you don't have the jurisdiction that you're licensed in at the very bottom, you are a scam 100%. This is the biggest scam website I've ever seen in my fucking life. Look at this. Bro, not a single mention of any jurisdiction. That's beyond illegal. Max trading with max opportunities and maximum freedom. No commas, no nothing. They want you to max leverage your shit so they can keep the fucking money. To the FAQ. Well, if I have to look this hard for the fucking jurisdiction, take your fucking money off. 849 is an area code in the DR, Dominican Republic. That's crazy. One trade you can potentially buy a Porsche. What do you mean? Looks valid to me. Josh, nah, I get it. He said FX Summit in Port St. Lucia. Bro, I might. Okay. Trader's Way you can't use in the United States. I wouldn't use it in any country. They've been around for a while, I think. They ain't gonna be around much longer, Brandon. I'm about to put these people I'm about to put these people out of business at this point. What do you think about Hanko Trade paying influencers 20-70K a month for promoting Hanko scammy broker? What do I think about that? See, you're asking the wrong questions, Drago. You're pocket watching is what you're doing. I'm talking about whether you as a consumer should use this broker. Okay? I told you to hop on the website to go and see the jurisdiction. We did that for Hanko Trades, and we saw that it was registered in some third world country with no jurisdiction at all. That's as much as you need to know that it's a scam. This whole thing, that the reason that you're asking kind of makes it seem like you want to be an influencer making 20-70K. You're not focused on any of the right things at all. All right? Get on the fucking website. If it's registered in a third world country, that's what you got to know. Move on to a fucking company that you trust and start making money. Trader's Way has been around. I remember hearing about them when I first started trading. I'm putting Trader's Way and Hugo's out of business, bro. They both have scammed traders for years. Sway markets. We all know the whole sway market story, guys. They're not fucking licensed in Australia. They borrowed someone else's license. And guys, we all know this shit. That fucking retard Bullseye was out here talking about how everybody else is a scam and how Sway is the only one that has access. And the week after, they get kicked off MetaQuotes. No. Think about this. Think about, you guys all came onto this stream a few days ago. I'm gonna hop off here before people think I'm fucking promoting this scam. Oh shit, that sell came in nice. Yo, I'm way too goated, son. I'm way too goated. This hoe finna drip. Okay. The thing is, I love following my rules. I'm happier that I followed my rules and I'm still right about this trade idea than I am about having caught this trade if I re-entered. You guys gotta understand, at some point you'll start to pride yourself on making the right decisions and not just making money. Because you can always control your decisions. You can't always control making money. I can guarantee a good day every single day as long as I follow my rules. Right? He said, Roy the broker hunter. Bro, I'm not out here trying to be I'm not out here trying to like sniff them out. It's this, if they're hiding in plain, if they're this fucking stupid, come on. Right? I know it's a scam, LMAO, I just want an opinion. Drago, here's what you got to understand. Every company pays people to be an affiliate. We don't have an affiliate plan. We are setting up a referral program for the first time in 5 years. 5 years we've been running Chart Addicts. We're setting up our first referral program, not affiliate program. Referral means if you're going to tell a friend about this and you care about your friends, you'll be able to make money together. If you're incentivized to go out there and sign up a bunch of people, you're not even caring about the trading. All you care about is signing people up. So there's a big difference. All of these companies will provide an incentive for you to sign up your friends. And so if you're signing up your friends into a scam, what does that make you? A piece of shit. If you know from this day forward these brokers are scams and you're inviting your friends on there for some referral bonus, well, we're all broke. Fuck him. Right? It's me first. You're doing that, you're a piece of shit. All right? So they all pay. And all of the affiliates go out here and flex their affiliate checks, which is why people are still affiliating for Sway. They see Ryan posting 80,000, 90,000 a month, and they're like, whoa, well, I mean, even if it's a scam, bro, what if I just make a quick bag? But your reputation is going to stay with you for life. Y'all think that people are going to let Ryan forget this shit for promoting these brokers and for saying all this dumbass shit? That boy's going to be stuck with that reputation for life. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say. I'll remind them if they need to. I got a long fucking memory, people. So just because you guys are getting caught up in the short-term money to sell your soul to the devil just for some short-term money, don't think that don't come with consequences. The biggest consequences is dealing with me. Choose your fights wisely. Choose your enemies wisely, people. It went all the way down, locked some profit. Shout out to you, bro. Good shit. Awesome. I appreciate you, Roy. FX Summit 24 in Dubai is going to be lit. Yeah, it is. Nah, shout out to the masterclass. Easy. Let it drip, baby. Roy says bagels or donuts. To be honest, I don't really eat either. Bagels are just too much, bro. There's just too much bread. What the fuck do I need that much bread for? Some American shit is a bagel, bro. Give me less bread, bro. I'll fuck with a donut. I'm not a big person on sweets. I don't eat a lot of sweets. But I do fuck with some donuts. He says Ryan is the only GOAT in this industry. Hold on. He said Ryan is the only GOAT in this industry. Sonny, you're out of your fucking mind. Please explain yourself. I'm gonna give you one shot. He says with real results. Besides posting affiliate checks from a scam broker, how the fuck is he a GOAT of anything? Maybe he did used to trade once, right? How the fuck is he a GOAT? I can't believe his fallout with Q and then Sway. I mean, look, bro. This is why you can't turn your back on people that have looked out for you. Right? Q, I'm not even going to get in the middle of their beef, but if somebody takes care of you, because I've taken care of a lot of people here at Chart Addicts, I've put them on opportunities, I've showed them how to trade, and they've gone and started their own fucking companies. Okay? And then they're nowhere to be found right now. And it's going to stay that way. Because if you compete with me, it's not a pretty sight. I love everybody and I want the full success for every single person. You want to not show respect and you want to take all of my information, all the shit I taught you and go start your own shit without giving any credit, you're going to have to compete with me and I will bury you. That's the truth. That's what's happening with Q and Ryan. Q made that FIP brand as big as it really was. And then everybody just wants to turn their back on Q and they want to say, oh, Q started brokers and Q started this and that. And then they want to go and do the same thing because they're jealous. They want the broker money. They want the Lamborghini SVJ. That's why they're out here pushing a scam-ass platform. So Q never took care of Ryan. They used him for money because what he brought to the table. No, he did not read the contracts, did not understand what he was being involved in, brought less attention to the table than Q did. Nobody here fucking knows Ryan, bro. Let's be 100% real here. He has a community, yes. Q is the face of Forex. They're fucking gonna sit here and tell me that Ryan made this and that, but y'all be listening to him too much. And this is not a personal thing. I want you guys to understand this from an industry standard. It says Q is a scam. Bro, you just talking out your ass, bro. You need to get Ryan's dick out of your mouth is what you need to do. Because somebody who's posting affiliate links every single day and you want to call him a GOAT, that shows that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Ant is a scam and their prop firm is a scam. And Sway is not. Sonny, you're fucking stupid, bro. You're stupid and you're looking more and more stupid. This is not one of Ryan's group chats. You're not going to get support here. People here have logic. You're about to get roasted up for being a retard on this stream. Okay? When you guys are letting affiliates pretend to be traders, this is the problem with today's industry. Real trading, I'm doing this shit live because there's no fucking confusion about what I can do and what I actually do. These people hide. They don't fucking send their own signals. They hire somebody else to send their signals. They make money from affiliate checks and not from trading. They fucking made money for their supercars off of signals and not from trading. And you guys want to sit here and talk about a GOAT conversation or about this and that? You don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. You understand me? Straight up. This industry has gotten very corrupted because of people like you just out here being cheerleaders for scammers. You want to be a cheerleader for a scammer, wipe the dick juice off your mouth and come and give us a real argument for why you think this is true. Straight up. Carlton said, what's your recommended broker? Oh my God. Well, everybody who's new on the streams, I got to make sure not to roast new people off the streams because I had to remind myself that they're new, but fuck, it's hard. All right. I'm not your fucking dad. Go do some research, man. Go do some fucking research. I'm not going to recommend you a broker. The only reason that people recommend brokers is because they're making money off you from commissions. The only reason why someone would recommend you something, even though they have zero credibility to recommend anything, is because they're making money off of you. Imagine a guy who doesn't know the financial services industry. You're going to ask them what broker they recommend. Hey, Ryan, what broker do you recommend? Guy who spends all of his money on designer drip, clearly in tune with his financial literacy, right? Clearly. Depreciating assets everywhere. Clearly, the guy's got it all. Let me ask him for which financial services company I should be trusting with my money. Y'all fucking stupid or what? Sonny is the type of guy to learn from baby pips and trade on sway. Hey, he sound like that wife who still support her abusive husband. Nah, he sound like he's getting a fucking affiliate check, bro. He sound like he's copping an affiliate check. But you can't get somebody. Here's the thing. You can't get somebody to see the truth if their paycheck depends on them not seeing that truth. You can't get someone to see the shit as it is if their livelihood depends on them not seeing it that way. You guys understand? So if you're asking people who have a vested interest in these affiliate programs, who have a vested interest in keeping up this giant facade, you're going to get their opinion on this. Look at the links in our bio. I'm teaching you how to trade NAS100 as I'm doing right now. And I do personal coaching. There is no link for a fucking broker. When I'm giving my opinion, it's the reason I'm missing out. I hosted the FX Summit. Do you guys know how much money I could make from these affiliate programs? No disrespect to everybody in this industry. I'll just live stream and tell you look at how many questions when people ask me, Roy, what broker do you use? Do you guys know how much money I'm leaving on the table to make a point? Hundreds of thousands of dollars a month to make a fucking point. Number one, I don't need the money. I trade. Number two, these brokers do not have your best interest at heart. I don't care how much money they're offering me. I'm not going to promote them. I promote FTMO. I don't have an affiliate program with them. You guys understand? I'm leaving money on the table to make a point. I'm not going to allow nobody to sit here and just be, ignorant and all this dumb shit. I was in Ryan's group for 3 months and he never sent one trade. I'm not even going to make this personal. I'm just going to talk about the essence of promoting scam things. And I can't even blame them. People who want to promote shit will always promote shit. It's up to you as the consumer to make good decisions. And it seems like a lot of you guys would rather dick ride than make a good decision. Q really put on for that Forex. I followed them both, but Q has more influence. It's not even close, Jermaine. Oh, Sheldon, you like that one? You like that fucking joke? I do research. There's a lot of drama with the brokers, just trying to see what credible from your opinion. Carlton, do you know me? If you know me, you know I wouldn't answer the question. If you don't know me, you shouldn't be asking me for broker advice. If you know me, you would know that I'm not going to answer this question. If you don't know me, why the fuck would you ask me for financial advice for a broker? You don't fucking know me. How do you know that I have your best interest? What if I'm going to recommend you to my broker that I started last week and take your fucking money and slip the shit out of all your trades? Right? Because I've thought about that a lot. It'll be like people argue with me so much about these guys that I start to think to myself, like, you know what, man, maybe I should just start a broker. Like, maybe I should just start it because everybody want to keep fucking arguing with me and fucking trying to be right. Maybe I should just take the money. Come on, bro. Yeah, it's a big no-no here, my boy. Look, if y'all want me to scam you guys into a broker, just let me know. Oh, fucking, I'll do it. Straight up. He said, Roy on roid rage. To be honest, I think I'm just hangry. I told you I was going to get up and get some bang energy. I never got up, did I? The market just started pushing OD. You guys know what's fucking crazy? If I got up to get the bang energy, I wouldn't have re-entered the trade. Isn't that fucking nuts? That's nuts. I guess I'm a little bit pissed off about that. All right, guys. Happy safe trading. We've been on here for a while. Today's Friday. Beautiful. So next week we have the Federal Reserve meeting, December 13th on Wednesday. It's going to be absolutely bonkers. We're going to see whether Jerome Powell indicates rate hikes or rate cuts next year or no change at all. Whether it's no change or rate cuts, markets will fly. If he indicates any semblance of a rate hike, If he's still talking about getting inflation down to the 2% target as the highest priority, we're going to see markets crash. So I'm seeing a bullish market next week. It'll start off bearish, very aggressive, make all of us second guess our life. And then around the news, we have a swift recovery. I can't wait for it. Looking forward. And of course, we're going to be trading it live, expert style. I'll catch you guys. Happy and safe trading. Make sure to click the link in the description to get your early bird seats for the FX Summit 2024 conference, as well as the February masterclass. Limited seats. Make sure to grab yours today. Take it easy. Peace.